make sure it's the right history.
That's the thing. We're not on the right side of history.
Exactly. So
we're on the wrong side of history. And that's the biggest baddest part about it.
I'm always on the right side.
Yeah, your view.
okay.
My view's the only view that matters. I'm always right, remember?
All right, draft is Thursday.
Whatever. Whatever.
Draft is Saturday, people.
Man,
Okay, turn it this way with that.
You need to turn that way a little bit on that. You're cut off on that one again. Rick don't like putting you in the frame.
I don't know
Oh, that
which way
was
it
fine. I'll just turn
sits.
this way. There we go.
Yeah.
All good now. All right.
Rick don't like putting you in the frames. Did you I don't know if y'all saw it yet, but did y'all see the brawl? They had a fight at the Lee Ray Demolition Derby at the fair.
Oh, really? They had 3 high-speed chases.
Yeah, they come by the house flying.
Yeah, I was in it. I was going to work. The car cut in front, cut past me, and then the police cars come past. Hey, welcome. It's Sunday morning Workday. It's 8:00 in your Sunday morning or our Sunday morning, however Sunday morning. Welcome. We're back. We're bad. We're here. We're mad. We're sad. We're whatever. We're here. Sunday morning Workday. Ben, BJ, Rick. We are your hosts, and we're hoping to have fun today. We got some news that we're going to talk about, but first, we're going to run off the list of. We actually got 2 sponsors now.
Okay.
Besides the kicker, yesterday, one of my co-workers, he has a catering business. D. Block Roy.
Okay.
Catering and fish fry. Yes, indeed.
Yeah.
And yesterday, he shut down the block in Front Royal to do a fish fry. He's planning on doing one every week, his catering business. And matter of fact, he said we help him, he helps us, and
Okay.
he's going to be our sponsor as far as D-Block's Catering as well as the kicker. D-Block's Catering with the fish fry, hush puppies, all kinds of goodies there. And he does it every weekend. Let us know if you're interested. I know I'm interested.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, he's even invited us to come down one weekend and eat some.
Yeah. And
So
where does he usually set?
he gives me the location every day, every week when I get to
areas?
work.
Okay.
So he definitely texts me where we're at, and we get to go and eat some fish or whatever kind of goodies he got. I know you could.
Fried fish, baby.
Your eyes lit up soon as I said fish. Right? Eyes lit up soon as I said it.
I'm hungry.
Also, we are sponsored by the kicker. You want relief from sore muscles and aches? Try the kicker. The kicker delivers over 6,000 RPMs of oscillation. The kicker's innovative design targets muscle fibers in 2 different directions simultaneously, and it maximizes efficiency for superior results. The kicker's dual action approach not only saves time but also penetrates deeper, breaks up tension faster, and promotes better recovery, helping you to achieve noticeable improvements in less time. That is our sponsor, the kicker. Try the kicker. Roger Kittle's on the kicker. And now we're going to start the program. And with today, well, we've already started talking about it because I've already got it on the board. This is controversial subject.
Yeah, go ahead.
The Cracker Barrel whole thing.
Oh, one other thing. I'm sorry. Before we get into Cracker Barrel landscape here for the
Go
week,
ahead.
I got a shout out to a guy I met through the gym community. I was at a local gym doing some whatever. And he's a local artist. His name is Chris Brunn, singer, songwriter, guitarist, and vocals. If you need him for any events, let me know. Let us know, or just give him a call at 410-688-7288. He's a local musician. He's really good, people. So Chris Brunn at CBD is what it's entitled. CBDmusic.com. So look him up.
Hey,
all right.
And then also realize that we want to talk about the controversy in Cracker Barrel, but as we do, we're also going to try to chit chat just a little on youth football also.
Yeah, exactly.
and upper sports basketball, because before we go to the Cracker Barrel, because me and you had talked about it outside, and we were talking about these youth football.
Right.
They for all you people who watch, if you can, for even upper sports and Strasburg youth football, donations are good for these kids. They need equipment, they need stuff, And a lot of people are coming out of their own pocket that have kids that play. But for some of y'all who may not and just want to help, donations to either one of those would be great to help them with their equipment, with their jerseys, with their with their uniforms, all kind of stuff that they need.
Yeah, they need help.
I've never been on the board, but I know BJ's been on the board. He knows exactly these kids. As much as they give, they deserve to get something too, as well.
It's with any youth sport organization. It's not a free thing to run.
Right.
It takes money. So, if these kids coming up to you, looking for, they're selling,
gift cards
or
like
whatever,
right?
Even just roll out to a home game on a Saturday, and because I could tell you that the Strasburg Youth Football League. I mean, I haven't been involved for years, but I still roll out a Saturday a year, and I can spend all day and eat at the concession stand because the food is no joke. The food is no joke.
God rest his soul, but I'm gonna miss Jimbo. Yeah, and that's for daggone
right. But yeah, I mean, anything you can do to help out. These kids, you see it when they walk through the parades. Yeah, dude, they enjoy what they're doing. They take pride in it. So, it means something to them. So.
Yeah, exactly. So that's what we're getting at. So if you can support Strasburg Youth Football League and also Upward Sports any way that y'all can, we're going to try to get out to some of these games and broadcast there.
Maybe we can do that, like you just stated on the game part. Maybe we can have a cash party,
stuff like that. Whatever we can do.
Get something going for them, for their team, and then help out the kids at the same time. So
because ladies and gentlemen, we got to put it in perspective. The kids are our future, plain and simple. They're our future, and we've discussed it, and we don't go into a lot of it. And as time goes on, we probably will. But to be quite honest, a lot of these kids are not getting the full benefits of what they need and deserve. They're not getting the full benefits of their education. They're not getting the full benefits of their athleticism. Most of these kids are prone to sit on a couch with a computer in their hand, and that's it. And we really need to kind of push it forward. I know because I find myself sometimes I have to break away.
Yeah, we all do.
Electronics.
We all do. So scrolling.
So with that, let us carry on.
All right. So we're talking about Cracker Barrel to start off with this morning. Yes and no. What do you think about the new changes that are coming to that corporation and how it's going to affect America in general?
Okay, I'm going to be blunt.
All right.
Woke stuff has got to go.
The W oak word, it's got to go.
Woke stuff has got to go. I'm getting tired of it.
It's getting out of hand, honestly. I mean, honestly, my take on it, like I said before, right when the show was starting, I think it's going to help out smaller businesses around here, considering if Cracker Barrel lose their demographic of, customers that are like 50 and older. I think it would help smaller businesses around here and other places and around America. I think smaller mom and pop breakfast, eateries and lunches and.
They've never really made money off me, so it doesn't change my my thoughts on it. I'm not going to lie and say I've never ate at a Cracker Barrel.
Yeah.
No, but I like the way you put that.
But my $30 once maybe twice a year, they ain't gonna miss it. But I did like the saying. I'd go in there and crush the sampler, and they'd get me some meatloaf, country ham.
I like going into the shop part where you can get your candies and stuff that. And the thing is, like I said, this woke stuff's got to go. Every time you turn around, something in history, so to speak, has to change. We got to take down statues. We got to change. This is how bad it's gotten. They want to change Aunt Jemima off the thing and didn't realize it was a black-owned company. That's how stupid they are. Yeah. See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All the woke stuff.
Uncle Ben's rice, basically, stuff like that.
Yeah, I'm just like
the Land O'Lakes. They took the woman, the Indian lady off.
I've sent you the Dave Chappelle bit on that. Yeah.
I don't.
Can we bring the Dave Chappelle bit up on the screen? Wouldn't that be something? About what that was SNL skit. He does it perfectly.
But
it looks.
I don't understand people's thought.
Yeah, it's
People today. It's going to come out wrong. I don't mean it that way. All right, but dude, if your feelings get hurt that easy, I mean, you got issues.
Life is too short to
It's
act
bigger
like
than
that.
your feelings.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I think life is what you make it, and it's like, why let emotions and all that crap get in the way and just let it dictate your life?
I don't agree with what you all said. My feelings are hurt. I'm not going to be on the show next week.
Yeah, I quit. Here's the Dave Chappelle clip.
Now this is
and we don't own the rights to any of this, but we do have the clip here.
I think it was the monologue, and then beyond the monologue is when he did the bit with Aunt Jemima.
No, he didn't. It's just the monologue.
Okay, so it should say,
well, we'll skip that because I'm not going to go through this whole monologue because it is actually long. And as much as I like,
it goes straight into the video. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's all good. It's all good.
But it's just there's no place for it anymore. I mean, I don't.
Oh, there it is, right there.
It's everything is just getting soft. You know, I mean, it's all worried about having your feelings hurt,
there it is,
this,
right
that,
there.
and the other.
Yeah.
And
but that's the whole thing. I'm not going to go into that. I got to go into YouTube to get it, but that's okay. But I understand where you're coming from, and my whole thing is, I agree with you, BJ. Feelings.
Yeah.
Everybody's wrapped up in their feelings about things. Look,
but us as men aren't supposed to, and men aren't supposed to
Rob.
act like that. We don't lead by emotions. We're not. We're not like that. Why is America getting that?
Morning, Rob.
Good morning, Rob.
Let us know if you need any donations, Mr. Rob Beechler. We're trying to help you in Strasburg football out. We were just talking about that. Let us know what's going on with Upward Sports so we can help you out there. And if anybody's wondering who I'm talking to, we got a message from Rob Beecher. He said hello. So I'm just letting him know if he needs anything. Let us guys know. And let us know when you can come back on the show, Mr. Rob. Give me a heads up on that.
I think we have a dunk contest on the 8-foot rim.
Oh, I'd crush everybody.
No, whatever. You would probably block yourself on the front of the rim. Yeah.
I don't know.
On an 8-footer, you would probably be like,
see, we just got off subject, but I gotta say this. Have you ever dunked the ball?
Oh yeah, not on a 10-footer.
No, not on.
Oh yeah, you see that though? I'm talking about on a 10-foot rim.
In the swimming pool.
Dude, I'm 4'7", and I have a 3-inch vertical leap. What am I dunking? I might dunk some cookies and some milk or something.
Well, I like
that's not a bad idea.
Or if you're in a swimming pool and you have a little basketball goal with a little, that's really.
I used to be able to touch the rim back in the day, but
maybe back.
I was 150 pounds lighter then. Now you probably couldn't fit a credit card underneath my feet when I jump.
I couldn't even touch the net anymore.
That's why I said we got to do it on an 8-foot rim.
Yeah, I can't even touch the net anymore, and I'm 6'4".
Yeah.
So, but that, I just think with the Cracker Barrel thing, I think it's a bullcrap deal. It's just like the Redskin logo. Everybody's got hurt feelings. Nobody cares about this stuff. Nobody was worried about this stuff. When did it all come to play? I'll tell you when it all came.
It's basically a distraction from something else.
It's always a distraction from something else.
So,
because we're on the, like I said, we're on the wrong side of history. A lot of people think we're on the right side, but we're not. We're on the wrong side of history. Things are starting to get open and revealed into light. People's feelings getting hurt, and now all of a sudden they're in panic mode. Oh, what do we got to do to fix this situation? Situation. It was, the thing is, people got to understand, it was never a situation to fix. All that ever happened was people started waking up to truth and started saying, questioning, why is this like this? Then those in control said, people waking up. We got to control it again.
It's basically 30 years ago, you wouldn't hear as many people questioning things, questioning this, questioning that.
That's true.
But it's good to question things sometimes, but it can get out of hand.
Now, in all honesty, do you think this is really, in the long run, do you think it's going to have any ill effect on Cracker Barrel? It might for the first 3 weeks.
Maybe.
It's not going to. they're not going to end up closing their doors.
No.
It's
I
not.
don't think they're going to go completely out.
2 months from now, it's going to be a forgotten
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah, this is
Nobody's
not
even
Bud
gonna
Light.
care.
This is not
Yeah.
Bud Light.
Yeah.
It's a whole different ball game. It's not Bud Light. Bud Light went overboard with what they did. This is not Bud Light. It's just a controversial because somebody decided to say, hey, I don't like this. Let's make it a story.
Right.
You know, regardless of, I mean, I think it's stupid personally, but there's something that I had an epiphany last week. You know what epiphany is? That's a big word.
That's a
ain't it?
big word, especially at 8.
Well, that sounds like something
is
I
it?
say.
8:14.
Yeah.
Breaking out a big one.
And it cost me some money too, about $15 for
Oh,
that
yeah, I said
word.
that about my fantasy picks last week.
I had an epiphany.
Like me having an epiphany about the New England Patriots winning 11 plus games.
Can I,
Okay,
before-
go ahead.
Before we
get
wet our pants
Yeah.
with your Patriots
Okay.
stuff.
my epiphany was as
Right.
far as we've always heard the fork in the road.
Yes, there's always everyone runs into those.
A fork in the road.
Yeah.
I always say there's three sides to every story: his, hers, and the truth.
Right.
Okay. And the reason I say that with the fork and put it with the fork in the road is
Mhm.
because there's also a saying that the path to righteousness is narrow. Well, think about it. We got a left wing and we got a right wing, correct?
Mhm.
And now that people are realizing both wings are probably wrong,
Well, why don't we just do
they're trying to
away-
wake up and go down the narrow path.
Why don't we
on the
just
fork in the
have
road.
why don't people just take the narrow path and then we won't have to worry
Because
about
we
it.
never knew what the narrow path was.
Well, if we didn't have the other two sides, then
Exactly.
if everyone would
We-
just get
we've been-
along,
We've been
We will.
told what they want us to know, and that's just my theory.
it's
I
a
believe
matter of control. That's
Yeah.
all it is. But
And that's what they're doing here with Cracker Barrel.
Yeah.
That's what they did with the Redskins. That's what they do with all. That's what the powers that be, when they don't like something or they want to change something,
Mhm.
that's what they do. They sit there and they get in panic mode and say, hey, we're going to change this for the betterment of you.
mhm.
And they've never asked me, is it going to better me? Is it going to better you? Is it
No,
going to better
I'm not
you?
going to see
They
that.
never asked that. They people are trying to think for us and not let us think for ourselves. That's my biggest thing. Now, as we get off of that
Okay,
one,
all right.
because we're getting ready to go into the crying sauce here,
Okay. What's that?
the NFL, because we
All
know
right, here we
you got something.
We were talking about Sanders is always in the news. Cleveland's going to take 4 quarterbacks into the season, it looks like right now on the roster, on the 53-man roster. Is that a good or bad thing?
I don't understand why Kenny Pickett's even on that team.
I don't know either.
They got
I mean-
5 quarterbacks actually, but they're only
Really? I thought
You
they
got to
had
remember, they
4.
got Huntley,
Oh, yes. of course.
Flacco, Gabriel,
Flacco's
Sanders,
starting week 1.
and Pickett.
So we know that. So
I mean, Dylan Gabriel,
I think
he
they're going to
looked
use
pretty
him.
good last
you
year.
guys are high on Dylan Gabriel.
He looked good. He looked good in that last preseason
I
game.
got to give him credit.
I
for
think
what saw.
Sanders will be on another team by mid-season.
You say that. I think because of the leak that came out that said that Cleveland was going to draft him before Gabriel,
I think Sanders would do
and
well.
the leak, and they only punished him by drafting him, I think they're looking at Gabriel as trade bait.
Uh-huh. Right.
Either him or Pickett as trade bait. They're going
And
to keep
then
Sanders.
basically Sanders would jump up in the column to get to second.
Yeah, because I mean, once that leak came out, and whether it's true or false, we don't know, but
Mhm.
it came from a
Right,
reliable
right,
source, NFL
Well,
source that
we
actually
had
says.
a lot in the NFL news this week. We have Sanders to talk about. We have Robinson going from the Commanders to the 49ers. It's about
Now, what was that about?
what is going on in Commanders land with that?
It's
So
I've liked Brian Robinson, his
Yeah,
toughness
great.
and everything, but how many running backs in the NFL anymore? That position is not
Well,
what
they-
it used to be.
they need
No, I agree.
There's not very many Derrick Henrys in the league.
No.
There's not, and the perfect example is look what God dag nabbit, the old coach for Denver. Shanahan.
Oh, Shanahan, yeah.
Look what he did with the running back position down there.
And look what
All the
Sean,
nobody, Terrell Davis wasn't
Well,
a huge draft out of college. He was.
exactly. And look
and
at
then,
You
running
guys-
backs are just
running backs are
you're talking a position that used to dominate the sport,
Right.
and now
It's wide
4 or
receiver.
5 years. 4 or 5 years is about the max life of a
not a
running
good
back.
running
in the
back
league.
anymore.
a 6th round pick is nothing, but we weren't going to sign him next year.
Right.
You know.
I think you're going to hear
We
a lot
weren't
of.
going to re-sign him, so might as well get
we're
something.
getting the Brian Robinson trade happened. I think it was insurance for Christian McCaffrey just in case he gets hurt again.
And what did I say? But that's the whole thing, Ben.
Mm-hmm.
A couple weeks ago back, you were talking high on Christian McCaffrey, and said he gets injured too quickly.
He can be Mr. Glass.
Easy.
Yeah, he's either.
And that's his downfall. He gets hurt. I like Christian McCaffrey.
Yeah.
I think he's a great running back, but he's never going to have a Hall of Fame career. He's not. He doesn't even have to stay. He gets hurt too easy.
Yeah, right now I'm on the fence with that.
If he was never to get hurt, maybe once in a while, but not every damn year.
If he was consistent without the cap,
exactly.
Issue, yes. But
his brother's probably going from DC as well. He's probably going to get cut.
Yeah, Luke McCaffrey. Yeah,
I mean Luke. I wanted the kid to do well, but going into year 3, he's shown nothing.
Well, there's a lot of guys we look at in the NFL that we want to do well. There's a lot of guys.
Yeah.
I mean.
The old lady goes, well, I'm on the DL list. I better get my $2.5 million.
It's on him. He's the owner. He's a franchise owner.
That contract's null and void.
What do you guys think about? Well, go ahead with your comment. I'll get into that.
Well, the thing is, when you're sitting there talking about that, and then I look at some of what we saw yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
When you look, I looked at some games. I watched the Philly game. I watched a lot of these games this past week, and I was impressed with a lot of young stars that are coming out. Cleveland didn't impress me much more than what they've already done. You know what I'm saying? I was actually impressed with Seattle. Green Bay game.
I still think Sam Darnold's going to be a great quarterback, but I don't think he's going to be as great as he was last year.
I'm still not sold on that.
He didn't have the same weapons.
I think Sam Darnold will drop the 3rd tier on quarterback list.
I will say I watched the Dolphins Jaguars yesterday.
Uh-huh.
I was impressed with the Dolphins.
Mm-hmm.
I know it's preseason, and I don't consider preseason. I'm looking at the future.
Did you notice who their quarterback was from Miami? Ali Gordon? Ali or something? The kid is a stud.
What I'm saying is, if they keep what they've got right now, get rid of Tua.
Yeah,
they got a quarterback right now.
Tua can light it up, man. Tua can light it up when he's healthy.
When he's healthy,
exactly.
One more concussion away,
and that's what I'm saying.
Paralysis.
For his own safety, get rid of him. Let him be a coach or something.
He should have walked away last year after that last Kentucky.
You're a football player. You don't walk away, dude. You got to be forced to. If you love the look.
If the doctor tells you, hey,
doesn't
you
matter.
Away from,
doesn't matter.
That's where the NFL needs to step in and say enough is enough.
When you're one away from being a vegetable, no, I think you'd have to walk away from that.
I understand that, but you don't understand. Do you understand the mentality of a ball player?
I get that. Yeah, it's like with anyone, human nature, human instinct. They want to continue, keep striving on. Yes, I believe in that. But the thing is, sometimes you got to put your health above them.
Yeah, I understand that. But when you're a player, you want to be out there at all times. It doesn't matter what somebody says.
Oh, no, of course, no.
What somebody does.
I get that.
You could be hurt. You know, now, granted, there are those sissies out there with turf toe that don't want to go out and play, and, you get a blister on their foot or finger. I can't play today. But for the most part, they do.
Now, what do you guys think about the Micah Parsons sleeping on the job?
I love it.
Sleeping on what is going on in Dallas with Micah Parsons? Does he want to get traded that bad?
Yes, he wants out.
He wants out that bad.
No, I'm going to tell you what's going on.
He's sleeping on the side.
It has nothing to do with Micah Parsons. It has to do with Micah Parsons' agent. Micah Parsons' agent realized he's not part of the plan.
Mm-hmm.
So then he decides to throw a monkey wrench into the plan.
Right.
Because Micah Parsons had already agreed with Jerry Jones. He wants to stay in Dallas.
Okay.
But his handler, agents, and that's what's the problem with pro football.
We brought that up last week.
It's simple. You fire them.
Yeah. Agents.
You fire them.
Exactly.
Another agent.
Because all they're looking for is their cut. They're not looking for your well-being.
They're not
where you're supposed to go. They're looking for their cut. They can tell you all this BS. Oh, we're trying to help you out financially, and my client can't eat. No, you can't eat. Your client can eat because he's got the talent to be out on the damn field.
Yeah.
This is all an agent problem. Agents, you know what? I think some of the best agents, sometimes, not all the times, some of the best agents these kids need are parents.
Right.
Because all these other guys are just trying to take advantage of somebody.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I'm not saying it's a good idea all the time because parents do use their kids. But those who have good, solid parents, that should be their agent.
Yep.
Make sure they're getting there because they're going to make sure, hey, because they know kids going to take care of me.
Yeah.
Make sure he's financially stable. But I'm not going to go. Most parents aren't going to go out here and blow it for a kid either.
Yeah.
An agent will. Because I'm telling you what's going to end up happening. Michael Parsons probably not playing this year. He's going to sit out. What's going to end up happening, he's going to get franchise tag.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Which is going to cost a lot of money.
He'll play.
I think he will.
He'll
eventually.
play.
Either way, he's getting franchise tag, which is going to cost a
Week
lot
4
of
or
money.
5, he'll play probably at least.
Who's going to pick up that franchise tag? Because it's going to be a lot. You're going to have to give up a lot to get Michael Parsons from Dallas.
I don't think anyone wants to do that right now.
No.
Exactly.
Nobody in the league is going to spend that kind of
Because you would have heard a team step forward by now.
Right. That's what I'm
And
saying.
it's already week 1 within a week away.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
See, when we, as much as critics of the Dallas Cowboys love to see Dallas
I'm not
falter,
a critic. I'm picking them to win that.
love to see Dallas falter.
But hey Rick, I'm picking your team to win.
I know, but I'm just saying.
this year. I'm
This
just saying
is this is Dallas Cowboy critics.
All right.
This is their biggest problem.
I am BJ Smith.
This is their biggest problem. They don't like Dallas because Dallas does spend money.
Right.
They don't like Dallas because Dallas gets players. I don't know why they consider Dallas just like the crap of everything because, to be quite honest, Dallas is a mediocre team that we've had our rise to fame at certain points in time, but right now it's a mediocre team. The main reason Redskin fans, our Commanders fans, people in the NFC East hate the Dallas Cowboys is because when it comes down to it, we have more Super Bowls than any of them. That's really what their anger is. They're jealous of the Super Bowls. We haven't won one in years, but they're still holding on to the fact that Dallas Cowboys in the NFC East have more Super Bowls. You can look it up if you want to. You know it's a fact.
Yeah, it is.
But
no, why we don't like the Cowboys is because every year it doesn't matter. We them boys. That's all.
It just doesn't matter.
That's
It just
all.
doesn't matter.
That's all we hear. It's our year. This is it. And they have won no more or no less than the Redskins in the last 25 years. The last 30 years,
My counterpoint.
both teams are
But the last time they
are
won-
trash. You know, I'm not saying they're trash, but you don't see us Commanders. We're excited now. Okay, don't get me wrong.
I'm getting ready to blow your ship right out the water. Go
But
right ahead.
don't sit, you've never sat here and heard me say this is our year. This is our year. This is our. But that's all the Cowboy fans. It's not just you. It's just the fan base as a whole.
I can see that.
Well, okay.
They're like the Yankees of the NFL. You know,
Yes,
people
exactly.
don't like us
That-
because
yes.
every year it's our year to win the World Series.
Well, in my counterpoint, every year with the Redskins, and I can say this, I know BJ doesn't do it, but I see this in this area alone, Redskin fans. And last year was the first year I can actually say y'all kept your flags up. You kept your flags up because usually by week 10, those Redskin flags are
gone. Yeah.
BJ knows exactly what I'm talking about.
Yeah. I might get on Facebook every once in a while and make a post after a good game.
A good game.
But I'm not going to sit there and say, well, dang, we beat the brakes off so we going to the Super Bowl this year. You ain't ever going to hear me say that stuff.
That's what you won't hear me say.
If we make it,
I'm happy.
Oh, I'm happy. But it's just the organization as a whole is what people get tired of. I don't know where the hell they got the America's team. They're not America's team. Right now, America's team, the last America's team was the Chiefs because everybody jumping on the bandwagon because they win 2 out of 3 or whatever.
Well, the reason the Dallas Cowboys got called America's team was years ago, back before it became the actual NFL.
Mm-hmm.
They were really one of the first teams in the
To
NFL,
get that.
and they were one of the first winners. You know, I mean, and not just one because the Giants,
Okay.
all these other
Okay.
teams, Browns, all these
And
other
all these other
teams
teams.
before they actually had the
All right.
Lombardi Trophy.
Yeah.
All right.
You know, so that's where that comes
Good.
from.
And I
But-
mean,
Just whatever. I mean,
we've highlighted the Dallas Cowboys, Cracker Barrel, and the first. I got some predicting booms and busts here out of something I had to highlight a few players. I'm not going to do all of them, but I got something to highlight you guys from Saquon Barkley. Falls outside the top 5 of RB scorers this year. Does he fall that far this year?
no chance.
He's
I
number
think he
2 at
does.
best.
I think he does.
There's
He's
no
number 2 at
chance.
best.
I'm sorry, Eagles fans, but I think he does.
The
This year.
only
Who
way
better
he
besides
falls
Derrick Henry? Who better besides
Derrick
Derrick
Henry
Henry?
will have 2,000 yards. yeah.
Right, but who better besides Derrick Henry? And that's the only person I put him below.
There's no
Because
way
I'm going to tell you, and
Saquon
to me, that would be
Barkley
close. That's a close
I don't-
below.
I think they go back a step this year. I think he goes back
There's
a few
no
steps.
chance. Saquon Barkley
He's a
if he
beast.
stays healthy, he is a monster.
He's going back this year. I'm sorry. He's getting to that plateau where he's going to start trailing off in his career. Sorry, guys.
Did he see the same Saquon Barkley we saw last year?
Yeah, but usually after after a monumental season like that, players usually don't do as good the next year.
He's
Tell that to Derrick Henry.
I mean, Derrick Henry is consistent, yes.
So has been Saquon Barkley.
was doing it with
I
the
know.
shitty
I-
ass
I wanted to
Giants.
stir the pot this morning, and I think that Barkley's going to take a
I mean, that's
step
just
back.
like saying Barry Sanders is trash.
I mean,
Come
Saquon
on,
Barkley
man.
was doing that on Giants teams that would get 4 wins a year.
Exactly.
I mean, come on.
And he was the one
All
keeping him in the game.
I thought he was going to say something about Ashton Chisholm winning
No.
Rookie of the Year or something.
No, he's not. Tyreek Hill, he take a couple steps back? this
Oh,
year?
He's already taking
He's
steps
He's
already
already
back.
taken.
faltered.
Yeah.
Now, I know Rick, you'll agree with me on this. 2 Seahawk running backs finish among top 20 scores. They have Kenneth Walker and Zach Charbonnet. I'm sure you guys have heard those names.
Chardonnay's pretty good.
The Seahawks running game will be.
Well, like I said, I watched some of their game. They got pummeled, but
Yeah.
I watched some of their game.
Yeah,
Seahawks are going to struggle because they don't have a defense anymore.
and they'll rely on the run game a lot.
Yeah, and that
It's
once you
gonna
put
happen.
8 in the box, you're
Yeah.
done. They don't have a passing game. That's
Okay.
where they're going to hurt.
Is Debo Samuel a bust or a great acquisition for?
He's going to end up being a great acquisition.
Okay,
Who do you go to?
The Commanders.
You went to
Exactly. That's the
Commanders.
only reason he's going to be a great
All right.
contract. If he would have went
basically,
anywhere else, he
McLaurin-
would have been trash.
All right.
Yeah, but McLaurin signed his new deal.
Good. That's
He
good
got
for them.
was
so.
it 4 years, 117 million,
Let me ask you a
79 of it
question.
guaranteed.
If
All right.
Debo Samuels would have went to Dallas, would he been a great acquisition?
It all
George
depends.
Pickens.
If he would have come into camp looking like he did, 50 pounds
Okay.
lighter,
All right.
and chiseled like a monster, then
I
yeah.
think-
But if he's
I
been
think
the
George
guy,
Pickens this year will be a top 5 receiver in scoring this year for Dallas and for the league.
I don't know about scoring,
I think he
Catching
will.
maybe.
He'll be up there. He'll be up there.
yards and
He will be
catches.
up
But
there.
I think most of them TD throws are going to go to CD. Lamb.
Yeah, he's
But
clutch.
isn't it CeeDee Lamb going to be double covered, and that's going to
But
leave?
that's the
They
thing.
can't-
That's why
they
he's
can't
saying the
double-
yards.
Yeah, they
The
can't
yardage.
double. Yeah, they can't
That's
double
why he-
both.
That's why he's saying the yardage
All
because
right.
he's saying if CD Lamb gets
Now,
double
we all-
teamed, then Pickett's going to be the guy to get the yardage.
All right.
Once they get to the end zone, you got to play honest. Once you get near that red zone,
Yeah.
it's a lot of man to man. It's not
Yeah.
a lot of zone because of the
Okay.
coverage, and the end zone is narrow anyway.
Now, CMC is bound maybe have another injury. You think that's going to happen again? Or is he fully healthy?
In order for San Francisco to do anything, he has to stay healthy.
That's all they have. They've lost
Yeah.
a lot of their
Exactly.
weapons.
They have
And George
nothing other
Kittle's
than him
all
and
they
George
got.
Kittle.
All right.
And
So-
Kittle's got to stay healthy too because he's
Yeah.
been getting hurt lately also.
If Christian McCaffrey stays healthy, you'll see
Yeah, you will see.
you'll see a typical 1,200-1,300
Okay.
yards rushing and then
Right.
100 catches out of the backfield.
Okay, Caleb Williams.
See Russell.
Caleb Williams
Morning.
becomes the
More to
first.
see what's up.
Oh yeah. Bears quarterback Caleb Williams. Will he pass for 4,000 yards this year? I think so. I'm picking him in fantasy. I've got him on one of my fantasy teams.
I'm thinking
Right now.
probably 38, 39. I mean, he'll
It's
be
gonna
he'll
be
be
close.
close. He'll be close to that 4,000 yards.
I mean, look who they have as Ben Johnson as their new offensive coordinator that went from the
But-
Lions to the Bears now.
Why did Keenan Allen went out?
Yeah, he left.
You want to know why he didn't want out?
Well,
you want to know why he wanted to leave?
There's a lot of younger.
Well, for
good
one,
wide
he's
receivers
coming
in.
past his prime.
Yeah.
Okay, he's past his prime. Is he still reliable? I believe so. But you got to look at the team that he's on.
Mm-hmm.
Think about who's the quarterback. Who was the quarterback? Who do you have as quarterback? Justin Herbert, right?
Yeah.
Has Justin Herbert really? I'm not saying.
I mean, not since 2020. He
Right.
really
Justin
hasn't
Herbert
done
hasn't amounted to anything.
anything.
I'm not saying it's his fault.
In
Yeah,
charges.
well, Keenan Allen was with Chicago last year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know where he went now, but I don't think he's with them.
No.
And look at so when you're with Chicago, he didn't have nobody.
Yeah, he
Right,
had a rookie.
So either every team he played with, besides when he had Phillip Rivers,
Right.
he hasn't had a good quarterback.
All right. Justin Fields leads the Jets in rushing. Yes or no? As a
Yeah.
quarterback.
Of course.
All right. I think he will. I think Justin Fields is probably.
The Jets are actually going to be better now with Justin
Yeah,
Fields
I think so.
than what people are
I
giving
think
him
so,
credit
too.
for.
One last thing. C.J. Stroud passes for 4,500 yards. Yes,
Yes.
or no? All right. With the addition of Nico Collins, if he stays healthy, yes, I think that he will. If he doesn't stay healthy, then no. 4,500 yards.
That's possible.
All right. So, what do you guys? Anything else on football? Do you have related news from the?
Yes, I do, because
All right.
we talked about it, and I told people, I sat there and said, don't count out Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah.
He's starting to look good.
I'm
He's back
telling you.
almost back to Aaron Rodgers form. He
Lamar
actually has been
Jackson-
in training camp
Lamar
and
Jackson's
everything
got a
else.
foot issue now for the Ravens, apparently.
I'm
Does
not
that
worried
ha-
about Lamar
does
Jackson.
that
He'll
open
be
the door?
okay.
Does that
I'm
open-
just saying.
The Steelers might sneak
No.
No.
up there.
I'm just saying.
Oh,
With Aaron Rodgers right now, Steelers are still a dark horse.
yes.
They look
Yeah,
good.
I think so, yeah.
And what did I tell everybody? I said, Aaron Rodgers has respect for Tomlin, that he would play for Tomlin.
Will they go far this year?
I don't know, but you know what?
It's-
I got a feeling those two are going to go
I
out
don't
with
know, man.
guns blazing.
That's man.
I got a feeling Aaron Rodgers is going to go
last
out with
hurrah
guns blazing.
his last year.
And he do it because he respects Tomlin enough to go out there and put it out there on line.
I think they'll make
This is his last year.
Yeah.
Injury ain't going. Hey, if you get injured, it's over anyway.
Yeah, exactly.
So put it all out there. I tell you, the best story I've ever seen in a quarterback putting it out there when it's on the line,
Mhm.
John Elway.
Mhm.
And I wasn't a John Elway fan, but to watch him know I'm getting ready to retire. That helicopter hit,
Yep.
I'm getting ready to retire.
I'm
going to put it out here. I want to win.
Yeah.
No matter, and you know what? I'm going to tell you, even if Denver would have lost that game, I would have had so much respect because he did something Cam Newton didn't do.
Mhm.
He was willing to put his body out on the line
Yep.
to win a ball
To
game.
win a game.
Yep.
And that's what John Elway has seen in Bo Nix out of Denver. And look what Bo Nix may do this year
I'm
for them.
starting.
Getting sold on this Bo Nix,
Bo
ain't
Nix
you?
is looking good.
Not just Bo Nix.
You getting sold on this
Dude,
Bo
I'm
Nix.
thinking Denver.
Yeah.
Denver's going to win that division. this year.
Denver might be for really real.
They
For
are.
really
Yeah,
real.
RJ Harvey, the 5th, 6th rounder they picked. Sean Payton is, seeing a
Sean
lot
Payton's
in that
showing me
running back.
something, though. I'm going to tell
Fantasy
you.
pick, guys. Seriously, RJ Harvey.
Sean Payton is showing me something, though.
Yeah.
Because all this time, remember, a couple weeks ago, I sat back. I said, Sean Payton is one of those guys. He takes a team that's already built.
Yeah.
He's building this team. He's
Yeah.
building
He's
this
building
team.
this
Building
team.
it.
So he's proving me, hey, I take it back. He's
With
proving
that-
me wrong.
With that connection to Cortland Sutton, Bo Nix to Cortland Sutton this year is going to be
That's
great.
Drew Brees to Marcus Colston.
Uh-huh.
I might have to change my picks. It just
They look good.
if they put it all together,
Yeah.
I'm telling you, they're
They're dangerous.
looking- yeah,
They're a
And
very dangerous
They
team.
are going to be good
and,
this
and
year.
don't. It disgusts me to say it.
Uh-huh.
Don't sleep on the G-men.
Oh, yeah.
Jackson
Giants.
Dart
Giants.
looking very good. Jackson Dart from the G-Men. He's looking. They're high on him.
Yep.
I don't see Russell Wilson being at the helm very long.
I don't think so.
I agree with you. I don't
I
think he should be at the helm now.
I
I mean,
think-
I understand why they're doing it because Jackson Dart, he's young. You want to bring
You
him
want to
in.
let him, yeah.
You want to let him. You don't want to throw him to
What-
the wolves right now.
What is going on with the Chiefs? Didn't Andy Reid get someone shot into his office? Did you see something about that this week? Someone shot into his window while he was there. If we want to bring it up here, I swear I saw an ad or something about Andy Reid being shot at this week while he was in his office.
Well, probably because ever since the Super Bowl, they've been stinking it up in Kansas
I
City.
mean, there is an attempt on Andy Reid's life, apparently, I think. Yeah, a bullet was fired into the office of Kansas City.
Dude, that was all the way back on May 4th.
Yeah, that's 2004, man.
I didn't.
I mean, 24.
I was like thinking to myself, wow, I forgot all about that.
Yeah,
But
that
anyways, that was last year. But
Yeah,
I
that
thought,
last year, man.
you
got us back to the future.
okay, yeah, now we're back to the future. Yeah, but preseason's ending, so
So,
Hey, do me a favor.
What?
Find the New England Pats game score from yesterday.
oh, that was pretty bad.
No.
But they were starting
Dude,
on third stringers.
When I clicked on it to see who, I don't even know who these guys were.
Yeah, they were starting on third stringers.
Where are the Pats at?
Oh, that was back on Wednesday and Thursday.
yeah, that was
when they played.
Wednesday.
It was Wednesday and Thursday when they played, basically. So, yeah.
Dude, I was like, who in the hell? That's your
Yeah.
starting quarterback in the future, that guy that played.
Oh, the Patriots when they beat the Vikings 20-12.
Yeah, that was the second game, but they lost the third game.
They, shit. I gotta find it because I was
Oh
like,
yeah, 42-10. They
Yeah,
lost to
but-
the Giants with Jackson Dart.
But the thing is that the Patriots
Jackson.
only had their third stringers.
Oh
up.
my God! Oh yeah, but they were great when they were playing third string. When they were playing against third stringers,
Yeah.
weren't they?
who
They were
the hell?
people.
Who the hell is Ben Woolridge?
Yeah, I mean,
He's
That's
10
the-
of 20 for 82 yards. That touchdown and a pick.
yeah,
I
that's
mean,
their practice squad, man.
Shane Watts. Look, their numbers are like 3 digits. It's like
Yeah,
300.
yeah, they
number
had a bad
300.
game. Yeah, that's only preseason, you know.
Dude, they didn't play, which I'm shocked. They didn't play a single starter because week 1 they played their whole freaking
played the
starting
whole
offense.
Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know if y'all are
I
hearing this.
still think the Patriots will win at least 10 or 11 games this year.
I don't know if y'all.
I'm telling you, what do you
Here
got?
we go.
Please,
Yeah.
people comment on me. Do you think I'm right on this? 10 or 11 game wins by the
They
Pats.
think you belong in a mental asylum, Ben.
I'm going to
I
see
mean-
the comments here. I need to see some comments right now from anyone watching. I'm right. I think they're going to win at least 10 or 11 games this year.
There's no way.
All right, come on, guys. Give me
God.
some. Tell me
Nobody's
I'm right.
going to comment because
Tell me I'm right.
they're all pissing themselves like we are.
Yeah. Can I ask the question?
Yeah.
I mean, seriously. Every year, I mean, I know you're a Patriot fan. I'm a Cowboy fan. He's a
Yeah,
Commander
yeah.
fan, and we all trust in our teams. And
Yeah.
but if you actually watch, I'm having another epiphany.
Okay.
Okay. If you actually, do you pay attention to this show at all?
Oh, yeah. Once in a while, yeah.
Okay. Do you listen to yourself?
Yeah.
Okay. Because I was just asking. I mean, me and BJ probably, I know BJ's observed it also as well as me. But for some reason, when the Patriots are facing a good team, no matter who it is,
Mhm.
it's like there's an excuse for if they lose.
Well,
But
don't
when
we
they
all have
win-
excuses,
But when they win, it could be against a third team defense
right?
in preseason, and they're automatically in the Super Bowl.
I
We
know, I
talk
wasn't calling them.
about Dallas fans.
I wasn't calling them to go.
We
there.
talk
Okay.
about Dallas fans always being there a year,
I was
but
saying.
it sounds to
I was
me
saying
like
they're going to get into
Patriots
the wild
fans
card this year.
always being there a
Ben
year.
is probably the only Patriots fan in this country that's thinking that.
I'm thinking they're going to do at least a wild card this year with 10 plus wins.
Ben,
I got a feeling you're going to,
Didn't
even
we
with
already
their
write that
starting,
down?
even with their, well, yeah, but Rick's epiphany sounds more. I see a lot of 42-10s against them in the regular
I
season
don't-
with their starters. I really do.
All right, guys.
I mean,
all right, guys.
All right. Okay.
for your
Yeah,
wedding present, Ben, I hope
Yeah.
they do get
I'm just
like
saying,
3
Ben.
wins before your wedding.
I mean, Ben, come on. Let's take a
Look
look
at
at
their
this.
schedule.
Hold on.
The first 4
What
wins.
is the wedding date?
October 18th. Yes.
Okay, so bring up New England's
So
schedule.
that's going to
real
be
quick.
at least 5 to 6 games.
Bring up New England's schedule real quick.
All right, let's bring it up here.
Yeah,
All right.
bring it because we're going to see what they're
All right,
winning.
now they play the
record
Raiders first.
is. Well, that's 0-1.
Okay. All right, guys. Okay.
Ashton, you said Ashton Genty is the
Ashton
second
Genty.
And
coming.
you already picked the Raiders, so
Yeah,
that's
and you
over.
I
said
picked the
Geno
Raiders to
Smith.
be good this year, but I mean,
So there's
Yeah,
0-1.
okay, they have the Raiders at home.
0-1.
They'll win that one.
Then they play at
They play at Miami.
0-2.
0-2.
Then they play the Steelers at
0-3.
home.
0-3.
No.
0-3.
Okay. I'm thinking. Okay, after the Steelers, it's
One
the
and-
Panthers. They'll
one
win
and
that
three.
one.
They 1-3.
Then they got the Bills
1-4.
at Buffalo. Then the last one before then is the Saints. They'll win that one.
2-4.
2-4.
No.
Yeah.
They'll be 2-4 at your
No.
wedding. They'll be 2-4.
Okay, here's my predictions.
Of course.
Look at, Okay.
Of course.
they win against the Raiders. Yes, 1-0. They probably their history is never good in Miami, so they'll
I
probably lose
need,
that.
I need
lose
some
that one.
marijuana, man. I gotta get high.
So they 1-1. Steelers, they will squeak out a win against the Steelers. Their defense will take over Aaron Rodgers and win that game for them. So they'll be two wins. They'll win Panthers. They'll have 3 wins. They'll lose against the Bills probably, and they'll beat the Saints. So they'll have like 3 wins.
You got them at 4-2.
Four
I
and
have
two.
them at 2-4.
4-2.
I have them at 2-4.
I have
2
4
and
and 2. So 4 and 2 before the middle of
And then we won't have to hear any more.
okay.
We won't have to hear any more about the Patriots winning 10 or 11 games and getting in the playoffs.
I love the debate with Ben with the Patriots. It's fun.
Yeah.
It's
But,
good. It's good to have.
But
the
for
debate.
your wedding present, I hope they are 4-2.
they
How about
will be
that?
4 and 2.
I hope they are.
All right. We got.
Yes.
We're gonna have to rewind and put it up here on the screen as of October 12th. We'll show this clip. Okay. 4 and 2. They're not gonna choke. They'll be 4 and 2.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Mike Vrabel and Efton Chisholm ain't going to be enough to turn around that team
Okay.
with Drake May.
I mean, I'm just trying to figure something out, man. I mean, how
Stephon
many
Diggs will be a great addition.
I'm
for
just
them.
look. I'm
Has
not
he even
disagreeing
seen the
with you.
field in the preseason?
He's
Has he
taking a
even
rest.
suited up?
He's resting up.
I'm
right
just
now.
trying to see something because I'm looking at all 4. I'm looking at all 4 divisions in the AFC.
Okay.
We know. We just talked about
Right.
Denver. We
Yeah.
just talked about. We know Kansas City's going to be in the playoffs. They
Right.
might not win the division, but they're going to make the playoffs.
Right.
We got an outside shot with Las Vegas.
Mhm.
Then you've got the Texans. We know they're gonna win their division. Okay, so
Right.
we're gonna count everybody else out of the AFC South.
Right.
But everybody in the AFC West is basically
They are
qualifies. Okay, well, one team in the AFC South, everybody in the AFC North qualifies.
Right.
Okay,
Except the Browns.
and the Browns still might. You never know. They qualify. They got Flacco. They qualify. Everybody in the AFC East except for 3 teams, well, really 1 team, which is New England.
I don't think Buffalo's going to do as good as they do as in the past. I think Buffalo's going to trail off this year.
What fantasy world are you really living
I'm in a
man?
fantasy
look at
world
that.
right now. I'm watching.
I
I'm
did
looking
not
at it.
realize that.
Yeah, they were 8
They were-
I
at
realize that I'm making some big, bold predictions here, but I don't think Buffalo's going to do as good this year. I think they're going to have maybe 10 wins this year.
What multiverse are you? What Spider-Verse are you living
Seriously,
in?
I think
The Miles
I don't
Monroe,
think
Peter
Josh
Parker?
Allen. I don't think Josh Allen's going to have as good of a year.
Which alternate universe are we in here? Because there is no way New England is going to even breach
I think
a playoff.
New
slip.
England will push the Bills for first place this year. They'll be
Who?
the Bills.
Who's going to push them?
The Bills and New England will each have probably 10 to 11 wins, and they'll be tied almost for that
The
division.
Jets will have a better record than the
Did Tom
Patriots.
Brady come back to New England with Belichick?
I don't know, but
Guys, I'm
If-
telling
if-
you, Drake May is going to be good this year.
He is not.
Drake May
Is not that. He's not that
Did we
good,
get
man.
any?
You're putting your eggs in a
Dude.
basket. You're giving false hopes, man.
I'm-
You're getting false
I
hopes.
have the epiphany that you're having, but it's on the other spectrum.
But Ben, what I'm trying to
So-
say is, buddy, I love you a lot. I love you a
But the
lot,
thing
man.
is,
I really do, and I don't want to hurt your
What are you
feelings.
guys going to say when
But
this happens in Buffalo and New England?
It's not going to
tied
happen.
for
So
the division at week 13.
well, by the time that happens, Ben, he'll be about 62. I'll be close to 70.
Gosh,
okay?
No.
By the time that happens. Because I'm telling you, May has not the guy.
He's not
the guy. You've got to actually draft the guy. I'm telling you, you're going to have to go
last year. They drafted him. They were high on him.
He's not the guy.
He's not an NFL quarterback.
Okay.
You need an actual quarterback.
What are you guys going to do when I'm right? You guys are going to have to
when you get
eat crow and tell me at week 14 that Buffalo and New England are neck and neck for that division.
Well, Buffalo's 10 games up on New England.
Yeah.
Then I'll have to say I'm going to eat crow.
Well, no, you're going to eat cake because you remember the deal we got.
Yeah,
I'm going to eat cake
on there. Yeah.
That's exactly what you're going to do. You're going to
All right. Okay.
From both sides. Because that's going to be the one time you're going to be in the middle of this program and get smacked.
I'm in Margaritaville right now. I'm chilling. I'm really positive about my pick for New England.
Searching for your lost steak or salt?
Exactly. I'm in Margaritaville.
Some people claim that there's a woman to blame, but I know it's your own damn fault.
I think,
But, ladies and gentlemen.
All right, let's go ahead and move on to
Ben Woolridge will be the starter by week 4.
He's a practice squad.
We have fun with Ben on this show because Ben is so outrageous.
But usually, sometimes my picks are right. You never know.
He's right maybe once. He's right maybe once in every million. Well, not every million. He's right once every 10 days. And we give him credit for that.
You guys listen to me about fantasy values. I got a lot of players to highlight.
Go ahead with your fantasy values.
Okay, remember the draft is this Saturday, 7 p.m. at DJ's lawn. So at his house. So we're going to have a great event. We're going to have anyone wants to show up, just show up.
Bring food.
Bring food, and we'll have
shareables. We'll have proteins. Chairs. Bring chairs, yes. Definitely bring chairs. You can be standing up the whole time.
We may have a special guest or two coming on. I got it planned out, so we'll see what happens from there. All right.
You never know.
I'm the only guest you got to worry about.
Well, I mean, Sasquatch might visit. Who knows? Unicorn might show up. You never know.
Yeah.
Sasquatch, unicorn. I don't know. Somebody might show up.
Can show up out of the
blue
alternate universe.
Who's got the number 1 pick right now in our fantasy league? Let's look here.
I don't know if it's set yet. Honestly,
it's not set yet.
It's not
I haven't gotten it yet. I'm not going to do it until Saturday when I see you, so you can walk me through it.
Oh yeah, I can send you that. I've already sent you
Ben just needs to look at that right now. That's the first. Okay. That's the only time he will ever be in first place in fantasy football is before the draft.
They've already started the bickering on fantasy football, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, it's fun. I love doing it every year. So
I don't
usually
get
do
it,
10
but
to 12
that's okay.
leagues a year. So
I did name my other 2 fantasy teams CD's Nuts.
Oh yeah, CD's Nuts. Yeah, that was a good one.
I did. Yeah. See, look, I'm going to show you right now.
We're looking up fantasy football. Okay. But anyway.
All right. Before I have a tidbit, Aaron. We talking about the Steelers, how they could be a dark horse this year. It says, Aaron Rodgers says he does not use Bluetooth or AirPods because he believes they interfere with his brain frequency. What do you guys think about that report?
Well, he's always been a little lofty.
He's a little bit out there with some of his.
Well, there is such thing, but there is such thing as a perfect pitch. Did you know that?
Perfect pitch.
Yeah, there's perfect pitch.
Yeah, immaculate inning.
Yeah.
No,
Mr.
The perfect pitch, music pitch. I forgot what it is. I believe it's 380. I'm not sure.
Oh, yes, it helps with the mental awareness, right?
Yeah, it actually does. Perfect. There's a perfect
there is a perfect pitch, yes. Its ability to identify and reproduce musical notes.
But there is a tone, and I believe it's a 380 tone.
A lot of people do it in health and wellness to help people with.
And it actually does help.
It's meditation, just like what he's.
Or it could be like, gently place the moon.
I actually have tried it. I've actually fallen asleep.
It don't matter.
Sometimes I fall asleep. And that's, yeah. I actually use it when I fall asleep.
Might have to play that as the outro today.
That might be it.
We might get banned on both platforms.
But yes.
Yeah, there is frequency.
Yeah, so it's perfect pitch frequency.
But
That's
there's
what it
been
is.
scientific studies that it helps people with anxiety and other issues. So, you know.
And there's actually a chart,
Mm-hmm.
perfect pitch frequency chart.
I like that. It looks. I've actually looked into that. I've actually.
Yeah, I looked into the perfect pitches
when you
too
go to
because,
sleep and it really, and you wake up refreshed and ready for the day.
and the reason I looked this stuff up is because I found that music, tones,
different
stuff,
kinds of music. Sometimes
it's not always the lyrics. Sometimes it's the actual beat or the tone. Because if you actually think about it, I'm gonna wrap together something right here on the fly with what you just said of pitches and tones.
All right.
Back in the 1960s, we had what we call music. I mean, we've had music forever, but we had music. And if you actually think about some of the music back in the 60s, it started to revolutionize the sexual revolution. Back in the 70s, when you had the disco era and you listen to the pitches and the tones, listen to the music, it was still industrial on the sexual era.
Right. And influence
into the 80s. Seemed like it got away from it, right? But if you listen to the music and the perfect pitches that they were, or the pitches and the tones that they were using, it was still. Now they've changed it just a little, not just sexual now. Now we're going to start getting into the gangster stuff.
Think about it. One thing, guys. The CEOs of big corporations and America are from the time period of the hippies.
Yeah.
And look where we're at with the woke stuff. There you go.
And every pitch. Why do we have so much?
Look how music influences.
Exactly. But what I'm saying is, look at it. You got TV
right.
commercials with the EDs and all this.
Exactly.
All this sexualization.
Yes.
And listen to the tones of the music.
Look what's happening.
And listen to what they're talking about.
Yeah.
And then women like Angel Reese talk about, I'm sexual. I mean, heck, I got a poster of Janice from Joplin.
Right, like there's another.
I mean, come on. So we've seen it.
Turn around and scratch on that thing for me.
Stop messing with Janice. But
I like movies.
But I'm saying all this music does tone. Music tones can
influences
shape and can influence.
And influence the way history is played out.
And the reason I say that is think about it. A lot of times when you hear a song, before you learn the words, what do you really like the song for?
The beat.
Because of the
exactly
tone, the beat, it gets you started for the day.
Because a lot of times you don't know the words until later. It's always you recognize that song because of the beat.
There's a reason they were called the baby boomers.
Oh yeah. I mean, think about it. Think about it. Puff the Magic Dragon. That song.
Right.
What was it talking about? It wasn't talking about a magic dragon. It was talking about weed.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Puff the Magic Dragon. Little Timmy Paper.
Like,
come on.
Take the clip from Meet the Parents when Robert De Niro is meeting Ben Stiller in the car and they're driving to the local grocery store. Buff the Magic Dragon. They talk about it's not about that.
It's talking about weed.
Always another.
That's just like the song "Afternoon Delight." That come on, man. You don't know what Afternoon Delight song was about. It was coming home and knocking off a piece right there.
It wasn't about ice cream and stuff like that.
Heck no. It was about ice cream, all right. It was, you know what it's about. It's about coming home, getting yourself some, and that's
moving on today.
All these songs, a lot of these songs that we hear, even today, Saving Abel, the group Saving Abel, this song "Addiction."
Right.
Now they wasn't talking about drugs. He was talking about the girl. And he was talking about exactly how addicted he was. Listen to the lyrics sometimes, but the beat.
Keith Sweat.
Oh, Keith. Let me tell you about this one, because we're going on this one. This is one of Rick's rants. Keith Sweat. He's a rapist. I don't mean that, Keith Sweat, I really do like your music. I'm just saying, I'm saying it out of fun. But you think about it. Think about it. What was this song? You say yes. I mean, you say no, I say yes. I guarantee you I can make you. Hey, that's rape, because she just said no.
Because I mean, he just
I'm just saying.
because music sometimes adds fuel to the fire of things that happen.
All you gotta do is put a little Jodeci on in the background.
Oh my gosh, you put Jodeci on, babies coming out, got all kinds of baby mama drama.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah.
I mean, think about it.
Jodeci on in the background.
But you don't see music like that anymore.
Yeah, you do. It's out there now.
It is, but it's like
It's more graphic.
More
Yeah.
graphic.
Yeah, it's more graphic. I
You
mean,
do
what
certain
was,
things, but
there was a group called Next. They sung a song called Too Close
Yeah.
and No More Grinding. And you even said, I feel a little poke coming through.
Yeah.
I mean, come on. Baby Wheeler Grind, I feel a little poke
Right.
coming through. Come on, you know what he's talking about. You know what they're talking
yeah, what
about.
they're talking about.
You know, they,
Yeah.
these,
Don't
what?
act like that shit didn't happen back in the day at the
Oh,
club.
my God. My God.
I'm sure it has.
No, you don't understand. BJ knows what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Going up to the fire hall every
Saturday.
Saturday night with DJ Sky, Bobby
Yeah.
Cooper,
Wow.
playing that music. But
Yeah.
heck, you get with a
I
girl,
have.
you get a slow song going, something like Roger Troutman and Zap or something, some slow song playing. Next thing you know, you be up with a girl. You go, you know, that real slow grind. I'm talking about ghetto slow grind. You know
Yeah,
what
right.
a ghetto slow? BJ knows what a ghetto slow grind is. You know what a ghetto slow grind is?
Yeah.
That's where you start on Tuesday and you work your way to this
All the
side.
way
And by Wednesday, you're working your way to this side
Oh,
because that's
yeah.
how slow it is.
Yeah.
Because you are great. You
Yeah.
might as well just take your clothes off
Yeah.
and have sex on the floor. That's how
Right.
great it
That's how
Yeah.
bad.
Y'all just
Yeah.
throwing the clothes.
Yeah, that's all. Yeah.
So,
That's the ghetto grind. See, Russell knows about it.
Uh-huh.
BJ knows about it. Anybody who, I'm telling you,
Everyone's run into that.
anybody who's been to the clubs, you know about it.
yeah.
You know about it. That east to west,
And
east to north to south.
house party when they
Wow,
take them
right.
hands and grab a hold of it and pick that
Exactly.
shit, it's over.
That's why he said, "I'll dance with you as long as you don't grind on me."
Yeah. Once you lock that in,
And that's when the
it's
poke
over.
comes through.
Yeah. And then you walking away to the bathroom trying to hide that.
Exactly.
Yeah,
You know, the old pulling your shirt over, and, you know, kind of. I think I can get the walk. You know, you kind of,
Just, but that's why.
kind of get that kind of walk to somebody be looking at you. Why you walking? Like, well, no, I got a stomach ache.
It's like you're walking like a chicken, you know?
Exactly, because I got a stomach ache. I don't want nobody. Because if I stand straight up, all you gonna see is.
Oh my God. Wow.
Oh my God.
Look at that. Yeah, but the thing is, but that's why
Maybe
that
we're
was
going to the
during
club tonight.
that was during the. That's why the NC Hammer came out with the pants and everything. That's why to hide that.
Hey.
Exactly.
Pumps in a bump.
Yeah.
Remember the old starter pants and the zebra look and
The
everything.
Zumas.
The Zumas. That's
There
you
it
think
is.
there was a hidden meaning behind them pants?
And
Yes.
the cross color, big
Yeah.
baggy cross color pants.
But you see, and I agree. Maybe that's why Hammer did have those pants, because when you
Maybe
grabbed
he was
it,
like, "Ooh." You know?
any of y'all been to those clubs, and any of us old schoolers been to, we know what the grind is.
Okay.
We know what the grind is. And I'm going to tell you, so we're all guilty of the
Yeah,
sexual
we are
revolution.
guilty. Everyone
We're
is.
all guilty of it.
Yeah.
Because I can honestly say, when that slow music comes on and you picking out some chick, and you notice everybody,
Mhm.
every guy, it was about trying to find
Mhm.
the girl that, if you were single, if you came in single, it was finding the girl that you
Right.
knew was going to do the most
Yeah.
on the floor.
I got a couple of things to bring up once we're on the subject of sexual revolution and all.
Go
that.
ahead. We're still
All
on
right,
the
I have a tip. Says man dies after using glue to seal his penis shut instead of wearing a condom. What do you guys think about this? Actual story that came out. Now, what do you guys? Now, this is the fall of humanity right here. So think about how humanity has gotten so bad. Man dies after using glue to seal his penis shut instead of wearing a condom. Was he really that strapped for money and he just couldn't? Or just use a sandwich bag, or a Ziploc? You know, I don't know why. This is
Saran wrap.
the saran wrap. This is the fall of humanity, people. Right
Don't
here.
use aluminum foil.
Don't use aluminum foil either.
Parchment
Now, that
paper
is
ain't gonna
pretty
work
bad.
either.
Actually, now another one.
He glued his
I got
shut.
another one here. It says cookie
No,
dough canister.
But I got to ask the question. He glued his, what was he thinking?
Why would you take Gorilla Glue and do that to yourself? you know, that's for stairways and for joists and nails and stuff. You know? Why would
I
you do
wonder
that?
if he used wood glue.
Can you imagine going
Yeah,
to can you imagine going to the ER for that? You'd all be red and swollen and everything and just
Reminds me of
American Pie.
American Pie, yeah.
Yeah,
you
but he's
know?
got his diaper on after he super
Right.
glues himself to his cell. Nadia's coming in 6
Oh
weeks.
my God, that's awful.
Put your hands up.
I can't.
I can't.
I can't. I super glued myself to myself.
Oh, I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. That's
Oh,
funny.
Lord.
He glued his penis.
Now,
I'm sorry that the man
This
passed away.
happens every day in America. Another one: cookie dough canister explodes in man's rectum during a shoplifting incident in Kentucky.
Boy,
Wow, things
that was
happen
a real
every day.
shitty job. Wasn't it?
You got the Pillsbury Doughboys. You know, that's pretty bad right there.
I guess we were getting the new,
I mean,
I guess we were getting the new cookie,
yeah.
Dookie flavor.
I mean, we got to bring this up on the TV. It says Dak Prescott looking like a Mexican drug lord. That's what the series called the
First round exit.
What do you guys think about that? I mean, that's you know. Look at that. We can put that on the Teletron over here. You know? He does look like a Mexican drug lord. Look at that shit. Man. Look at that. The new and improved Dak Prescott, people. We got to show them.
Get the Fu Manchu burger.
Winners of the NLA.
What is it? Dak Prescott gets a haircut.
Yeah, look at that right there. Yeah. Okay. So, I mean, I bring up that. I
Just
mean,
in a barber chair.
in a barber chair. We have to bring up Dak Prescott's new look. This is stunning.
He's actually doing a commercial.
That's why they're going to win that division this year. He's new and improved. Look at this.
There it is.
There you go. Look how new and improved he looks. Wow. I wouldn't put Jalen Hurts beside him in that picture.
I would, because Jalen's looking at that haircut like,
he's like,
really?
"Oh."
You do look like a Mexican drug lord.
Mark, if you're watching, look this up. Look at this right here. I know you're an Eagles fan, so
He does look like,
Dude, they kind of look like brothers.
they
Yeah,
kind of
they
look
do.
like they do. Yeah, from different mothers,
Huh.
I guess.
except one's got ability and the other one just, well.
Another
You
one.
see that other one's got champions hat on. So
Yeah.
Dak remember.
That's why he don't have a hat on.
Right.
He got that smirk on his
But,
face
hey,
like,
Yeah, I mean, look
dude,
at
what
that.
the
He
fuck
looks
are you
new and
doing?
improved. I think he'll be very good this year.
He might be more aerodynamic.
There
Go
it
ahead,
is.
Ben. I know you got some more stuff besides that canister,
He
man.
might.
we had
He'll
stuff coming
be
out
sitting on the
before
sideline
you-
saying, "Man, this team really sucks."
Yeah, it really sucks. But okay, I got a weird story here. Man aboard a flight sat next to a complete stranger who looked exactly the same. I don't know if that's real or not, but you know, we all have a duplicate in this world. So
Yeah, I do believe we all have doppelgangers.
don't we have? Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, look at me and Rick.
Yeah, we look just alike.
yeah,
But I will say, when I went, remember when I
Okay.
did Undercover Boss?
Yeah.
And I went to Milwaukee.
yeah.
When I was on the plane, I
Oh,
literally sat beside a guy. I thought it was the Undertaker.
yes. Wow.
He looked that much. The only
Exactly
difference, the only
right.
reason I knew it wasn't the Undertaker is because of his height.
Yeah, he just wasn't as tall.
Yeah. But I mean, his voice, even his
Voice, everything,
look,
his
everything
look,
looked just
everything.
like the Undertaker.
And
And
who knows?
I mean, he was a nice guy. He was
Yeah.
very helpful and everything else. You could tell was just a regular guy. I think he knew he looked like the Undertaker, so he kind of
Right.
kept that look.
Right.
But you know, I mean, I knew it wasn't, but I think everybody has a doppelganger somewhere because this guy was he could have passed for his twin.
Right.
I gotta look and see if
Yeah.
that shit is real. No, I saw the other one with Police Academy.
Oh yeah, there's a Police Academy movie coming out with the Steve Guttenberg and Michael Winslow.
Police Academy, yeah, I seen
coming-
that.
I
seen
think
that.
that's
Dude, that better be real.
It
I-
is.
I
It's a
hope
real
it is
movie
real
and get
thing.
ready to come out with
That's
by
gonna
the end
be
of the year.
badass.
That's gonna
I
be a good
loved
movie.
Police Academy.
and
All
from
their movies are
what I've read, they're
excellent.
bringing back some of the old characters that are still
I'm
with
glad.
us
I'm
and
glad they're
stuff.
doing that again. We need that.
Because Tackleberry's not with us anymore.
Yeah,
He passed away. So Tackleberry passed away.
Yeah.
I mean,
Matter of fact,
what's the little lady?
Of course, God damn, who was the football player? The big tall boy, Bubba Smith.
Bubba
Yeah,
Smith.
he passed
He's
away.
gone.
Bubba
Was he
Smith
with the
passed
Oilers,
away.
I think, like that? Yeah.
And then I think the one lady cop.
Yeah, with the big
the-
boobs.
No, the quiet
Hooks?
one.
Hooks was the
Yeah,
small.
Hooks.
Hooks.
Yeah, I think she's gone too.
Yeah, I think.
I got a feel-good story for the week about NFL. The backup for the Bears, Tyson Bagent. I hope I'm saying his name correctly. He was from Shepherd Rams here in West Virginia.
Yeah.
Locally, he wasn't drafted, and at the time, his first deal was only for $25,000. Signing bonus was $1.5 million with the Bears. The last 2 years, he signed an extension this week for $10 million.
Congratulations.
I'm glad to see this. He broke down in tears, saying how many people he can help with this money. Isn't that a feel-good story of the week?
If I'm not mistaken, I think he even went to high school over there.
I think so. Martinsburg.
Martinsburg.
I think he went to Martinsburg. So if anyone watching from there, yeah.
Well, it's not just that. It's the point that we've had local people.
But his heart's in the right place. He's
Yeah.
trying to help people in his journey.
Well, that's the whole
Right.
thing. And
I'm glad-
I'm
I'm
hoping
glad to
that
see
a lot
that.
of these players, I mean, most of these
And
players,
if I'm not mistaken, he got real time playing time too.
He has
Yeah.
some phenomenal. Look at his stat. Let's bring up his stats for the preseason game from
Who
last
is it?
week. Tyson Bagent. He plays for the Bears. He has phenomenal numbers. I mean, this guy is going to be a starting
Keep
quarterback
going
here
back.
soon in the NFL.
There it is.
Tyson B.A.
Baggett.
He's going to be a starting quarterback here soon in the NFL. Look at
And he's
his-
even got his products already out.
Yeah, I mean, if you look at his stats from last week in the preseason game, yeah,
Just go back up to the top and click on the stats. Go back up.
he actually beat the Chiefs the
Oh,
other week.
that's
He
right.
beat the Kansas City Chiefs the other week. I know it's preseason, but he beat them in He made a
Actually,
comeback.
pretty bad.
He came back in
I mean,
that
at
game.
23, he
Yeah,
got some
that's
actual
what I'm
playing
saying.
time.
Last year, I mean,
This
yeah,
kid-
I remember him playing.
This kid's going to be something coming up. I think he's going to be a starting quarterback.
I mean, he had 6 interceptions. His quarterback
I mean,
rate was 76, though.
It's
That's not
at
bad.
all.
No.
I mean, if we can bring up his stats against the Chiefs, he made a comeback and beat the Chiefs. I know it's only preseason, guys, but he made a phenomenal effort.
That was preseason, though.
I
man.
know, but he's looking like he's starting quarterback material here in a few years.
I'm not going to deny it.
I think he
I'm
is.
not going to deny it.
25 years old, he's still got a lot of life left in him.
Well, you see, that's the difference.
So,
That's the difference right there. 25 years old for a quarterback is pretty good. 25 years old as a running back is not.
no.
See the difference?
Because you're running into a wall every
Yeah. See the
play.
difference?
Right.
Quarterback 25, you're just developing.
Yeah.
Running back at 25, you're in your
And
prime.
yes, we are correct. He was born in Martinsburg, Virginia. And so you're correct on that, BJ. He was in Martinsburg, West Virginia. Yeah, his stats from the other week, if you want to bring him up, they are great. He made a great comeback in that game against the Chiefs. 29, 27.
20 of 28, 212 yards,
Yeah.
3 touchdowns.
Look at this. This guy's going to be a starter, guys.
129 quarterback rating.
I want to give praise where it's due. Look at this guy. I mean, he's really going to. If Caleb Williams wasn't there, I think he would be pushing for that starting job this year in Chicago. If Caleb Williams gets hurt, people, this guy's going to be the starter for the Bears.
But
this year.
also, Caleb Williams starts to falter
If he starts faltering, yes.
because he didn't do great last year. Caleb
did
Williams
not.
didn't do great last year.
Can you imagine
But
if he got?
they've improved that offense.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Yeah,
saying. So we got to wait
Around it.
because,
You have to wait.
right now we're calling it on the line.
Yeah,
not
but
Caleb
we
Williams.
don't know what's going to happen, but this guy could push for a starting job in Chicago or somewhere else. It could happen within a year or two. You'll see his
As long as he
name.
doesn't have any Pillsbury go up his backside, he's fine.
Exactly, or anything crazy like that. He does, as long as he doesn't do anything stupid.
Doesn't use any Gorilla Wood glue.
Yeah,
Hey, he's tied for first in
look at this.
preseason stats for
The guy is-
touchdowns.
Killing it right now. Look at this. I mean, I want to highlight this kid because he's really going to make an impact on the NFL.
I mean,
I'm sorry
and
to
it-
talk about football, but I got something to say about this.
Okay.
The more I think about this, what in the hell was that guy thinking to glue his penis shut? Is he
You know-
trying to consider birth control?
Probably. Maybe he already has a couple kids and he just didn't want any more. Why didn't you just go get it done get a vasectomy or something and then call it a day? Maybe he doesn't have health insurance. We don't know what his problem is. So,
Badgett
Well, you don't
clearly-
have to worry about it anymore.
not anymore now. Can you imagine the pain that guy went through?
It says in here that Badgett, he's clearly impressed the new coach Ben Johnson
Yeah,
through
look at
training
this.
camp and preseason, and the commitment of a new 2-year contract is
We may
concrete
see another
indication
starter
that he
in
is beating
Chicago.
out Case Keenum as the number 2 quarterback
Look at
behind
this.
Caleb Williams.
But understand something.
Mhm.
He's behind Caleb Williams.
I know.
He's got a good contract. He's a pretty solid
Exactly.
player. He's a
2
game
years.
manager right now.
Mhm.
He doesn't have to start.
Mm-mm.
And the reason I'm saying is some people have made a great career of being a backup.
Like Kirk Cousins.
Kirk Cousins is not a backup.
Well, he
He's a
was
starter.
at one time, but
No.
He was always going to be a starter.
He might make
I'm
that
talking
transition.
about like Doug Peterson
Right.
used to be.
Mhm.
Like, what's the guy, the other head coach? Dang.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about. It was
Not Doug Peterson, but the other one.
Who was the daggone guy that the journeyman for the Redskins for years that was our backup forever?
Y'all had some good backups too.
I saw a name the other night, and it was somewhere in the NFL. Rippon. Does Mark Rippon have a son? That's playing?
Brett,
Yeah.
yes.
Okay.
Yes,
okay.
he does.
And he's trash.
He's not that good. Okay.
But yeah, Doug Peterson. I can't think of the other quarterback's name. That
What
used to
position
play.
did Mike, the coach of the Dolphins, play?
I think he was a kicker. I think he was a kicker. He looks like he was a kicker.
Mhm.
It looked like he
But I
played
think
anything else.
basically Tyson Bagent is the #1 backup quarterback in the NFL right now. I think that just looking at his stats and looking at his transition, working up the ladder, I think he's the best backup quarterback now in the NFL as of now. Other than maybe Malik Willis from Tennessee, you got Minshew Gardner from with the Chiefs, Gardner Minshew, people like that. So.
Yeah.
I mean, Nick Foles is up there as one of the greatest ever. He won a Super Bowl
Nick
for the
Foles?
Eagles. Yeah, look at that. I mean,
But he wasn't. I mean, he's not a great backup though.
didn't he have a 7 touchdown game? He had that stat at one time. Didn't Nick Foles have 7 touchdowns in one game? I think it's a record, right? NFL. Something
Gus
like that.
for
Gus
yeah,
for
y'all had Gus
Tony
Fry.
Banks.
Wait a
Jeff
minute,
George-
Gus Fry. Didn't he run into like the pole? Or
They run into the wall.
Yeah, run into the
Gave
wall.
himself a concussion. Ryan
Well,
Fitzpatrick.
You can't forget
Rex
about
Grossman.
Rex Grossman from the Bears. He
Colt
started-
McCoy. Colt McCoy
Colt
was
McCoy,
a
he was
career.
quality.
Yeah.
He was good.
Colt McCoy was
He
quality.
played a long
Right,
time in
right.
the NFL as a
A
backup
lot of great
quarterback.
notable names we're bringing up here, guys.
Yeah. Case Keenum was
Keenum.
good.
13 years in the NFL.
Here's another one. Chad Henne.
Chad Henne.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He
Seems
was
like
solid.
He played forever.
Yeah.
Of course, we know Blaine Gabbert, Brian Hoyer, Matt Cassell.
Matt Castle. He was with the
Yeah,
Patriots
Castle.
too.
Yeah, he had that one breakout game with the
When-
Pats and made a
Hey,
ton of money.
Trevor
Never did
Simeon.
that.
Yeah,
he was
but-
pretty
but-
solid.
Matt Castle benefited from Brady's injury that one year in the first game, and he started that whole year. He won 10 games.
Old
with
Dirty
that.
Sanchez.
Yep.
Mhm.
I mean, there's a lot of good.
But look at
career-
you look at Case Keenum, and Tyson Bagent just beat out Case Keenum, and he's a tenured backup. So
Right.
this kid is on his way up.
Case Keenum was a starter in this league.
Exactly. He was a starter for the Texans for a while there, right? Or the Vikings, I think. Either one of those two teams. So
Dude, go for
Yeah.
it, kid.
I like to
Yeah,
see
man.
I like to see a feel good stories about that, and he's
Randall Cunningham, who was a backup
yeah.
for a long time before he became Jeff Hostetler.
Oh my God, you can't forget about the great Jeff Hostetler for the Giants.
Trent Dilfer. These were
Dilfer.
all. A lot of people don't realize these guys were backups, except
And
for
Brett
Brett
Favre
Favre
was
was a
actually a
backup.
backup in Atlanta,
Bradshaw. And there's a funny story about Bradshaw, though, because not only was it his career boosted by
Yeah.
Phil Robertson,
Mhm.
because a lot of people don't realize that Phil Robertson wouldn't have quit it where
Right.
they went to college at.
For Alabama, right?
I don't know if it was
Wasn't
Alabama.
wasn't Alabama
I don't know where
the
Phil
Duck
Robertson
Dynasty,
played.
Phil
but
Robertson?
yeah, I think it was LSU or someplace down in Louisiana.
Somewhere down.
Louisiana,
I want to
Texas.
say I'm thinking Alabama. I might be wrong.
But if he didn't quit,
all right,
Bradshaw wouldn't have been known
yeah, exactly.
because he
Phil
quit.
Robertson.
He quit. He was a starting
If
quarterback,
Robertson never quit, we would never even.
right? Because he was a
Yeah.
starting quarterback over
Right.
Bradshaw.
Yeah, exactly.
And
I'm thinking it is Alabama. I think it is. It's kind of.
I don't think he went to Alabama. I think
I
we
think
would
Phil
have known
Robertson
about
went
that.
to Alabama.
But Flutie was also
Yeah,
another good
Flutie
backup.
is another great. Kurt Warner. You can't forget about the great Kurt Warner for the Rams.
Louisiana Tech.
Louisiana Tech. Okay, I'm
Okay.
wrong. Sorry, people. Louisiana Tech.
Wow. That's hard to believe that he beat out Terry Bradshaw with these numbers.
Wow.
From 66 to 67, he completed 179 of 411 passes for 2,200 yards, 12 touchdowns, and 34 interceptions.
Duck Dynasty. I mean, He did.
But we got to remember the era they were playing in too. Probably more run based than anything.
Run heavy. Right.
And especially when you're looking at Louisiana Tech also back then too. It wasn't that great of a team.
He didn't play his senior season.
Right.
Right. So, do we have any wrestling news to bring up, guys? You guys are high on wrestling.
Yes, I actually do have some wrestling news.
Can you bring up a video for me? I think when I was a kid, do you remember the Big Show? Everyone knows who the Big Show is. Can you bring up the video of him choke slamming Kurt Angle from a high? You remember that play when he choke slammed him and it looked like he died? Do you remember that video?
I remember a lot of stuff from wrestling.
But
while you talk about that, I am going to talk about
when wrestling. He choke slams Kurt Angle, you can see him fall like 20 feet and hit that pavement. Maybe I'm wrong, but I remember that vividly, and I thought he died that night. They made it look like he really died. Kurt Angle.
Kurt
Angle got in a scuffle, and it was some blonde that was in the middle of it. Yeah, there it is right there. I remember that. Look at this video. He choke slammed him.
Well, and while we're looking, I gotta wait for this commercial to get off. But can you ask and then we get to watch the Big Show.
Watch this as he walks in. I remember. Yes, I remember this.
Big Show has tortured on the legend. He's starting to No.
There's blood and everything, guys. Look at this video. It looks so real. They make it look so real. Here we go.
Get away from me, you big jerk.
Oh, look at this. See?
Let me go, show.
Oh my God! Look at that! Look how far he falls. So now you're gonna look at the view of him. So you could. Oh, they don't show him at the bottom, but there's a picture of him with the blood coming out of his head.
They're not showing it because they're down there throwing blood on his face.
Yeah, where the crowd can't see it. So, but
anyways,
on the news of wrestling.
All right, go ahead.
If anybody's actually watched wrestling this past week, my girl is pregnant.
Yeah.
Naomi.
Wow.
So she's relinquishing the title.
Okay.
But her and Jimmy Uso are finally going to have another Bloodline edition.
Okay.
Oh, Uncle Sami Zayn.
Yep. Oh, Uncle Sami Zayn, Uncle Jay, Uncle Roman, Uncle Solo, all these guys.
Right.
Yeah, it was good to see that because to me, the only thing was it came right when she was at the peak of her heel turn.
Yep.
But I'm happy for her because when you want to start a family, that's what Alexa Bliss did. That's what Becky Lynch did. You know, some of these women, they go away, even though we tend as fans of wrestling to forget that these ladies are ladies, that they do have babies, that they do want families. And as much as we may enjoy seeing them on the screen do their thing, I love the point that she'd rather just go, hey, I'd rather do this.
Yeah, but it's a good decision on her part.
Nikki Bella did the same thing. All these ladies. You know, I just say that because, like I said, we tend to forget that we see them on TV and forget that they are.
When is Lesnar really fighting the, what's his name?
John Cena.
John Cena. At the end of the year. That's his
he will face John Cena.
In December, right?
Probably.
Okay.
At the end, I think he's going to be the last match for John Cena.
Cena is wrestling Logan Paul in Paris.
Okay.
Yeah.
They started that feud up now, but I think he's going to put Logan Paul over. I'm thinking that's what it's for because he was talking him up during their last promo.
Yeah.
I think they're going to start trying to face turn Logan.
I believe so too because he is popular.
I mean, and he's athletic as hell. It's not like he just shows up. You know, he's putting in work.
And I love the stick. You're an outsider. You're an outsider.
Yeah.
I love the stick of that.
Before we get more into wrestling, what did you guys think of the video that I posted for the shorts this week with the football? Did you see it?
Okay,
I don't know
Kurt
who threw that ball for you.
Kurt Hennig, Mr. Perfect.
Yeah.
Ben ain't throwing a football that far.
I threw that ball. Look, bring up this video. I threw that 60 yards. Look at this. I threw this. Look, I threw that ball at least 60 yards.
I'm thinking his lady threw the ball like that.
No, I did. I threw it. You can even ask her. She was filming. I did the whole bit.
Anybody who watches our
I put one out
program,
every week for the viewers to watch. You know. They get
Ben
last
does
year.
shorts for us. He
Just
does all
see
these
what-
reels and for us on this
Here we go. There
program.
it is. See there.
He
See, look.
did a Mr. Perfect homage.
Look at my face there. I am in tune with that. Look at that. Yeah, now start running. Now run after it. I threw that ball. Watch the ball. It's at least 60 yards. Look at that.
Look how slow he's running.
Photoshopping is amazing.
Exactly.
thing.
Look at that. Then I slow-mo. I slow it down right here as I speed
How come
up.
you look like Bill Belichick? You don't like the Patriots so much, you look like Belichick.
Ah,
You got an
Look at
18-year-old hat
and
somewhere?
I catch it on the fly. Look at that. Perfect. Look at that. I can't believe
Well,
I
I mean, he does live far enough out there where growing up, he probably did have
Look at
to
my
play
face right
football.
there.
Yeah.
Look at that.
That's the intensity, man.
Intensity
I like
more
the
right there.
intensity.
I look like Brady running in the combine. Look at that. If we bring up that photo of Brady running way back in 2000, remember that?
That's like a 16.540 time right there. If I'm watching.
You even had time, it was up in the air so long to walk.
I
Almost.
walk and then go underneath of it and then I catch it. See? Yep, all my crazy predictions. Look at it. All right, now, guys. All right, look at that intensity
I
right there.
love his commercials. I do. I love his commercials. You got
I
to.
All
don't
right.
have creative.
Look, bring up Tom Brady's running speed.
I ain't bringing up Tom Brady's
When
running.
he's running at the combine. I look like that. Right?
Dude, yeah, it was about a 17-minute
Yeah.
40. Looked like me walking a mile in high school because my ass wasn't running anyway.
Ladies
All
and
right.
gentlemen,
I'm
we're
sorry.
sponsored by the Kicker.
Kicker, yep.
And just in case you didn't know, it's a device that helps relieve tension in your muscles and relaxes your muscles and everything else, and breaks up tension.
All that
and-
scar tissue.
Yep, all that scar
From previous
tissue and
years.
helps promote better recovery for sore muscles. Also, like to continue to harp on, help out the upper sports and the Strasburg Youth Football League. Please help them out.
Yep.
And also D Block D Roy catering and fish fry. Which we're planning next week. I'm thinking we're going there next week.
Let's go there and film live from there. Wouldn't that be cool?
We'll see. I gotta get what time, and then we'll see because we're gonna
That
eat
would
some
be a
fish.
great day.
I'm all about throwing down.
I know you are. You
fat
grow.
fish. I'll even throw some hush puppies up in that.
Oh, he's got
too.
them. He's got those two. He's got it all. I've seen his
You
menu.
got a website?
Let's bring it
Right
up.
now, he's just starting, but I do believe he does have one. It's on my Facebook. I'll show you.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's on my Facebook there. But he's got some.
Yeah, he's got some
I
good
mean,
stuff going on.
I'm sponsored by Don Johnson, Miami Vice.
Bring
Ladies
up the Miami Vice team here.
and
Right.
gentlemen,
So,
what else you got, man?
okay, right now I got one more story. You always talk about wrestling.
I love wrestling.
Basically, we have some news to bring out. I mean, I wanted to bring up I brought up the Tyson Badgett thing, you know, the crazy stories with people in America with the Pillsbury event and the man sealing his penis shut with Gorilla Glue. Let's get into baseball.
Yes.
Okay. I'm very happy with what's happened this
I
weekend.
bet you are.
I'm totally okay. I feel that my Red Sox are actually going to win that AL East this year.
We've had this conversation before we went on
Guys,
air.
I'm telling you, the writing's on the wall. They're going to
You
win it
have
this year.
gained
Look at this.
for the last
They
4
are gaining
weeks.
some ground.
for the
71.
you've gained no ground. You're still 5 games back, and that's what you were a month ago.
I realize that, but the thing
That's
is,
not gaining
there's
ground.
Still,
You're
there's
not
still,
gaining ground.
There's still 5 weeks left in the season.
The only reason you're a game and a half up on us is because we cannot beat you. That's the only
I don't know
reason.
what's going on this year, but I'm okay with that. I mean,
It-
it's 8
But Ben,
Morning,
Nine
sis.
one.
go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead.
It's all right to be a dreamer. We're
I'm dreaming,
dreamers.
and I'm dreaming the heck out of this. I will.
Will we probably get in through wild cards? Yes.
Yes, I think both teams will.
Do either of us have a shot at winning anything? No.
Do you
It's
think
going to
they-
be first round exits.
No, they're not going to.
There is nobody.
He's basically right, man.
Detroit. It's
still-
going to go through Detroit or Houston.
I'm on Hope Street right now. I'm
You
That's
can
about
hope
I'm
all
hoping
you
that this-
want. You can hope all you want.
I'm hoping and praying. I feel good about this year. I'm feeling.
You've gained position in
Look
the
at the
wild
team.
card.
They're gelling. They are kicking
Ben,
ass.
Ben.
Pitching is there for the Red
I
Sox.
see what BJ's saying, but you got to realize too what you're talking about. You said they gained ground. No, they haven't gained ground.
No, if anything,
Because
If
if they
the Blue
gain
Jays
ground,
would just lose.
if they gain ground, then 5 games behind would not be 5 games behind steady.
I know, yes. But there's
Now,
still 5 weeks left.
It doesn't matter. They haven't gained ground. But then you're also looking at, just like football, you're looking at other divisions that are way better.
We got to talk about the Brewers. They're doing great.
Astros, Mariners.
Milwaukee. Milwaukee's going to kick ass. They look
what's
like
Boston's record?
71 and 59.
All right, so there's a chance right now that the Yankees don't make it, and,
As a wild card.
and Seattle gets in. It
Exactly. That's what I'm talking about.
But there's still so much left. But
I know. And
you all have another series against us. You got a
Yes.
series against Detroit. You got a
And-
series against Toronto.
yes, very
3 of the
much.
top teams.
You are going
Yeah.
to have to win the Baltimore series, the Tampa Bay series.
We're going to have
the
to at least
A
win one
series.
of those series against
You're going to
Toronto
have to
or-
win, and then you're going to have to take 2 out of 3
At
against
least-
the top teams
At least
in order
Toronto,
for
they take 2
in order
games.
for you to have a chance to catch Toronto.
Right.
It's
But look at the Tigers with 78 wins.
it doesn't
My
matter.
Red Sox have
roll to the
71.
National League.
Milwaukee.
National League.
Yeah,
How
roll-
how
yeah.
many does Milwaukee have in wins? They have 70,
Milwaukee is leading all baseball
Yeah,
and
they're
everything.
81 wins.
Yeah, 'cause
The
look at my Mets.
The
My Mets can't
Padres
catch up.
have the Padres have passed the Dodgers in
Yes,
the,
I
in the
don't think
West.
I'm
It's
wow. Look at the Padres.
it's
Holy crap.
if Milwaukee stays healthy,
Yeah,
they're running the table in the National League.
right.
If
They
Milwaukee
have-
stays healthy, they're winning the World Series.
Yeah. They have by far the best pitching staff in
Mhm.
baseball right now,
Yeah.
and they're hitting the ball well. The Cubs are good.
Phillies are good.
Yeah. I mean, the Mets are still in the mix.
They're in the mix, but and as much as I like the Mets, you got to still have the reality check.
Trash.
Or at least we're ahead of the Yankees.
We
You
might
gotta
have,
have that.
we might
You gotta
have
have
the
that.
same record,
May have the same record, but you're not in the same position.
Yeah, yeah.
but we're
so-
not. Yeah.
You're not in the same position.
Your division sucks.
Our division.
The Marlins, Braves, and Nats are garbage.
Oh, now they're garbage. How come every team like that you don't like is garbage?
Let's see what old brother Soto's doing for your.
He's not doing much.
Soto is trailing off a little bit. I mean, honestly.
He hasn't started. What do you mean trailing off?
What's old
Yeah.
Juan
Not
doing?
Soto, but
And then of course, did you see the article that they're saying that he might be older than what
yeah,
he
I did
says
see
he
that.
is?
I did see
Well,
that.
I believe that because
Dude.
they
Now,
a lot
They
of
did
them.
hit the Mets did hit 6 homers the other night in a win over the Braves.
Yeah, I don't think Juan Soto had any of them.
Let's see what old Soto
Wow.
hitting a big 249.
He's almost
249.
at 250. He's close.
249. I mean, he is seventh.
Yeah,
he is
he's-
seventh in the
he is
National
doing
League in
good.
home
He's
runs.
seventh.
He's hit 32 bombs, 76 RBIs. Trash.
Yeah.
Trash.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Well-
on this show, it's awful funny how every team besides what BJ likes is trash. They have players that are trash. But if those players were to be on his team,
Mhm.
they're the greatest thing
The only
since
thing I
sliced
can
bread.
say, is last year in New York
Mhm.
with the good guys, he hit 288 with 41 bombs and 109 ribbies. He's not going to
Now-
match that.
It's an off season. He was getting acclimated to being traded.
I still think the Brewers
Yeah.
Brewers are tops to win it all. I think they're the favorites right now to win it all.
Sure, it ain't New England.
I don't think. I mean, the Red Sox will make it. I don't think they're 1 and out this year. The Red Sox will not be a one and done team in the playoffs. No, they're not going to go out this year. They're not going to go out like that. They're not going to go out like that.
Well, you got to remember the wild card series is only one game.
I ain't going out like
The
that.
wild card series is only one game.
I know. They ain't gonna go out like that. They're gonna make it. They're gonna go.
Not the
beyond
best out of
wild
3, not the best out of 5. It's only one game.
I ain't going out like that. We ain't going out.
Cypress Hill.
So
going out.
Yeah.
you got to think about that.
Okay.
Just
Well, we all agree that
I want them just to lose in the first round, so we don't have to come in here one more week after. And
What do you guys are gonna-
and then they're going to get swept in the first, the
all right.
the first
we'll see.
real-
I mean, all right.
Tears.
yeah.
I could be in
But,
tears.
you
I'm
know.
gonna be joyful when
We're going to get
be
the
honest.
first tears after the
I'm
first
just-
loss this week.
I'm rooting for you. I'm rooting for you, Ben. Because all that good stuff could happen with your wedding. That could be your wedding.
Who
gift.
knows?
Exactly.
What can happen. Yeah. I'm glad.
I mean, you know.
Who knows?
Now that I'm thinking about it, does he want to be known as Mr. October? Is that why he's getting married in October?
I don't know.
He's
Reggie
taking
Jackson.
after
Yeah,
Reggie. Yeah,
Reggie
he wants to
Jackson.
be the new Mr. October. Oh, I got married. I'm
Yeah.
Mr.
I
October.
mean, it could bring some good,
The Yankees-
good omens to the.
Is the Yankee history like warming your heart up? You might trade that B
Well,
for an
actually,
N-
no. The
NY.
October is a good time to actually get hitched because I think it's just it's not so hot. The weather's not so hot. They got
Plus,
foliage.
He's talking about Reggie Jackson, and
Reggie
nobody
Jackson,
knows who
so-
Mr. October is.
And then
He
Mr.
played for the
November, Derek
Yankees.
Jeter.
But guess what? Reggie Jackson also made his living as a star with the Oakland A's, not just the Yankee. He wasn't just the pinstripes. Matter of fact, he really didn't like the Yankees because of the fact of Billy Martin.
Really?
Because Billy Martin was a racist. Also the catcher, Catfish
that's
Hunter.
awful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we won't talk
Oh,
about that blotted history of the
Thurman
Yankees.
Munson.
Okay.
Yeah, Thurman Munson.
Why? Because Thurman Munson, yeah.
I have a little story here, and it's kind of a sad sob story here. I'm sure we're gonna be laughing about this. Cam Newton, who made $133 million in the NFL, says he's unable to provide for his family now like he used to. Being away from the game for 3 years, those checks don't come in like they used to. Like
I guess not.
Like I got 8 kids. It hurts me knowing that I can't provide them the way I can what I once did.
Well, Cam
Maybe
Newton-
he should have
Cam
fucking
Newton
glued
is-
his shit shut.
yeah.
He should have done that.
Well, the thing is, if you stop going to make it rain in the clubs,
in the dab all the time.
yeah, all the time, and I know he's
Yeah.
dapping some women too, probably shelling out some money for that.
I don't know
See how
why-
many baby mamas he has.
He says that he had 8 kids. He has. I'm
That
sure.
doesn't mean he can have one. I got 8 kids too.
Yeah.
I only got. I'm married to the mother.
It could be
of
with
these-
one. It could be with one person. Let's see what we got here. Oh, all right.
He has 7 children with 2 women.
Okay.
That's not bad.
That's
Kia
not bad.
Proctor
I mean,
and Lorena Shaw. He also considers the children from his ex's previous relationships to be his own too.
Okay.
So he's
He's doing
taking
the right thing.
on
Yeah.
Somebody else's responsibility.
somebody else.
I'm not going to knock that, but I'm going to say this: stop making it rain.
Why does he got to put out something like that?
2 of his 7 kids are not biologically his. So he actually has 5, but he is taking care of 2 that are
All right.
not.
Well, that's a good
Hey,
thing.
Props to you there.
Props to
I
Cam.
will
Props
give
on
you
that.
that.
I'll give him
But
that.
I will say Cam Newton doesn't have to go out and say something like that on national.
Well,
social
understand
media.
something too. We don't know what he's going through, but I will say this:
He
as
bought
far
too
as-
many hats over the years. That's why he's broke. Look
Dude.
at how many hats he's worn. Look, go to pictures of his hats.
Gracious.
Look at his hats that he's worn.
I mean,
My gosh,
I'd probably had kids with all those.
He's broke because he had all them hats, all them weird hats for years and years. You know, look how much money he spent on hats. I bet he spent.
He's a stylist.
He's a style. Look how much, but look, he could have saved so much money of not being
Ben,
such a
I can tell you-
stylist.
Dude, there's nothing
Dude.
stylish about that fucking outfit right there.
He looks
I
like,
mean,
he looks like a funeral
goddamn fucking
director.
high waters, man.
Look at his. You can see his ankles.
Buy
and his-
some fucking pants that fit.
They're talking
Yeah.
about clothes that don't fit. But anyway, you got to understand
Is that
something.
the trend now?
I mean,
I
what
guess?
is this? Is he Captain
Look
Jack Sparrow?
Look at
there?
that, Ray. Look at these. Bring up some pictures of Cam Newton. This is for laughs
Dude.
here. Look over the years. The one where he looks like the off. What the hell was that cartoon? With the squirrel and what's his name? Rod.
Oh, Rocky and Bullwinkle.
Yeah, the hat. Remember you had the big
Look
hat, the
at
mounting
that.
hat.
I mean, what in the?
Look at his
hell?
dress. Look at his dress attire. And look at his hat.
I mean, hey. Props to you. You can pull
Yeah.
that shit off.
Look at it looks like a Mountie hat, like from a Canadian Mountie.
Mount me.
Mountie hat, you know.
Mount me hat.
Mount me hat.
Friday Night Lights. Not right.
Yeah.
Now. Mount me.
Let's see if I can get them.
Crazy hat.
There we go.
My
Look
God.
at that
What
outfit.
in the
It looks like a
hell?
Swiss little young girl of some sort, like a dress or something. I don't know, like Swiss Miss Chocolate or whatever. I don't know.
Swiss Miss chocolate.
Like the
I don't
chocolate
know.
packet.
He's just another one.
I
That,
don't know.
he's another one that.
Now that's some short shorts right there.
I don't-
Bring that up there. Look how short those shorts are.
I don't like him as a commentator or
I don't.
his podcast. I don't agree with his views on shit.
I don't either. I don't agree
I don't
with
either.
a lot of his
I
stuff
don't.
because I think a lot of it is ignorant. A lot of it is part of the race baiting thing that I'm so against.
Yeah. All right.
As much as I hate to say it,
Mm.
but I do say this as far as Cam Newton goes. Is he knowledgeable? I've heard some of his stuff. Yes, he's very
Yeah.
They
knowledgeable. of the
retired
game.
his number at Auburn, so he just retired.
He's
his
very
number.
knowledgeable of the
Very,
game.
very good.
Yeah.
I just think that when you're dealing with powers that be, what you do for money is kind of ridiculous because a lot of these guys come out like you take a Stephen A. Smith.
Mhm.
I watched some of his stuff, but he's not honest.
Nah.
He's going what the corporation tells him to do.
I mean, Skip Bayless now is saying
Skip Bayless isn't honest either. He did as much as the corporation told
He's
him
calling
to do.
Shadir Sanders to be on another team. this
All
year.
I know is I will bring my cowboy hat,
Okay.
and it's going to sit on that table.
Yeah.
And every Sunday morning,
Well, if the Cowboys
BJ.A.
win,
Smith will have
Oh,
his
here we
little
go.
Stephen, his
Oh.
BJ.A. Smith moment with the Cowboys.
Hey,
and
I
you're
told
gonna-
you I bought a pair,
Yeah.
and they got the Dallas
Crocs.
symbol on them.
We're talking about Crocs
Oh.
And
now.
every Sunday, I'm going to wear them just for him.
I'm gonna have to invest in a pair of Crocs. I
Yes.
have some.
Crocs, ladies and
They're
gentlemen.
very comfortable.
How many of y'all have
The
Crocs?
only
I'm
shoe
gonna
that
tell
I
you.
need. I wear these and my work boots.
Now, do they do okay with driving and stuff? They're okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, just like the regular shoes,
Like regular
man.
shoes.
I got up yesterday morning and I went to the garage. I had to do a little work on my
Mhm.
brother's father-in-law's truck, and I roll up and I have my bibs on, which I work on. That's what I wear work on cars, and I wear
Mhm.
Crocs with no socks. That's what I wear. I shovel snow in
Especially,
these things.
especially in this weather.
I shovel snow in these things.
Yeah.
I will put socks on them.
Right, you have to then. Yeah.
But I wear them I do everything.
Yeah.
And this is all I wear.
I might
anymore.
get a pair of like a basic black. What do you have?
From
They go with
from
our
7 to 3.
I'll be quite
I
honest.
wear work boots.
I started wearing Crocs when he told me about. I've seen them before. But my wife bought these pair of Crocs. I put them on. That's all I wear now. When I come home, unless I'm going somewhere that I know it's most of the time.
Yeah.
If I'm going to run to the store, I got my Crocs on.
Right.
If it's just a brief visit somewhere, got the Crocs on. I don't need my shoes unless I'm going out somewhere because I realize I got some expensive shoes. I got some expensive clothes.
Yeah.
And the thing is, unless I'm going out to make it worth my while, I'll just throw the Crocs on.
Yeah.
Get you your basic black.
Yeah, it goes with
Goes
everything.
with everything.
Yeah.
Dude, I'll put a polo on.
Mhm. Do they
Nice
make them
pair
in
of
camo?
khaki
Do they have
pants.
some
Yeah.
camo?
Yeah, they got camo. I told you they got them with lights
Dude,
on it.
I'm
Ooh, for
telling
the
you,
woods, I can wear 'em in the
look
woods.
on the Crocs website,
I'm not
dude.
that
They
way.
have shit that will just
Right.
blow your
Crocs.
mind.
Invest in them, ladies
Yeah.
and gentlemen. Crocs.
If we
They
can
are
get
the
them
most
as a
comfortable
sponsor
shoe.
too, we'll be.
Uh, You need to mark October 17th and 18th on your calendar. The 40th class reunion for y'all. Just like my sister said, you always be part of the class.
Yeah, I know. October said, "Where's it at, Wendy? You gotta send me where it's at. Either that or I'll get a hold of April."
What the hell? Oh, we're talking about Crocs.
Yes,
Ben,
Crocs.
Ben, I'm telling you.
I'm going to invest in.
Once you go Croc, you never go back.
I'm
Yep.
usually just wear Hey Dudes everywhere, but I've never invested in.
Once you
Crocs
go
yet.
Crocs,
All right.
you'll always want to rock.
All right.
I mean, look at that.
They got ones with headlights
Dude,
on.
you
them.
can get
Oh, the headlights sound good.
you can get wintertime Crocs that got fur
The
in
only thing I want is if we can wear them, to our workplaces, and they had it wrapped around,
most
they wrap
places.
around like a shoe and wouldn't expose the heel. That would be epic. where you can get one.
Hey, look. You can
Oh,
get
there's one
some.
with that. Look right there. The one that has a heel on the back, right? You can wear them to work, maybe, right?
It's a low heel.
Look at
Ah.
that. Look at that.
Yeah, that one.
Look
Was,
at that.
Ooh,
one.
I like that one.
yes, I like that one.
We got some
That's
Crocs in
me
the
me
show.
right there. That's
But
me
ladies
right
and
there.
gentlemen, while they're
That's
looking
a
at
sneaker.
Crocs,
That's a sneaker. That's not a Croc.
Okay.
while they're looking at shoes and
Okay.
everything, I'm going to
All
say that we're about ready to wrap this
Yeah.
up.
We got any
Nah,
quotes
I'm
today
not
or
done with
anything?
this.
Okay, all
We're
right.
not done. We're never done.
Yeah, we are, because I got gas, and I don't think you
Oh
want to say
my
okay.
God!
Get out
Here
of
we
here.
go. Here we got. I need to see. I need to get some purple.
So, guys, remember the draft is this week. Seriously, 7 p.m. at his house, his
BJ,
back lawn. So,
Not his,
If
BJ.
you
BJ's
are
house,
interested
Yeah.
and you want to come, shoot me a message on
or
Facebook
even if you can shoot me
or
a message
Ben
myself.
or Rick. They
I'm the
can tell
commissioner
you
of the
where I
league, so-
live. They can tell you where I
Yeah.
live. I'm not hard to find.
Actually, you're right on the stretch. It's very easy to find.
I will tell you this: bring chairs and bring bug spray. Because I
Yeah.
don't know why the mosquitoes
Bring the
have been
heat.
terrible.
Yeah.
Just
I haven't seen any of
awful.
this way.
I'm sitting in the garage yesterday morning. I pulled the truck in. I'm getting ready, and I'm trying to slide the jack underneath there. And I look down, and I got mosquitoes
Mosquitoes
flying
all over
around
it.
my feet. The only part of my
Because we're so
no
wet.
socks,
So much
no
rain.
socks, but I can see them flying around
Right.
little holes on the
Right.
side of my
Right.
Crocs trying to get in, and it didn't take 5 seconds. Bang! I'm like,
Oh,
have
gotta
to go over
bite,
and get
gotta
the
bite.
deep, spray the feet off.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is,
It's because all this rain.
Yeah.
but
dropping in.
I'm gonna smoke. We're gonna do some ribs.
All right.
We'll do some ribs. I'm gonna do some. We'll do the regular stuff too.
Yeah,
burgers,
just burgers and
dogs.
dogs and stuff.
I'm probably
like
gonna
that.
smoke some mac and
Yeah.
cheese
Oh, that sounds good too.
and probably some cowboy beans.
Oh, all right.
How about I do the beans?
Yeah,
That's
do the
fine.
beans.
I'll bring them.
That's
Sounds
fine.
good.
I got a special blend that I do, and I'll bring the beans. So
With bacon.
it's baked beans, yeah. I
Oh,
always
hell
use bacon.
yes.
You got to use bacon. Yeah.
I might even smoke some deviled eggs too.
Oh, deviled eggs sound phenomenal right now. Yeah.
Dude, I smoke everything.
I didn't even
smoke
know
my
you could
underwear,
smoke
too.
deviled eggs.
Oh my gosh,
Wow.
yes.
I have no.
I've
didn't
never
know
had.
that.
I've had smoked
Dude, I'm
deviled eggs.
telling you, you all won't leave hungry.
I won't leave hungry. We won't leave hungry. No one will. If you guys show up 7 p.m. this Saturday.
I
Mark it
promise
on
you.
the calendar.
I
Yours
might,
is getting bigger than mine.
I might not draft good, but I fucking eat well.
So remember, and then I'm going to be the commissioner of the league for the whole year. So I'll be the commissioner if I had little,
Well, I can tell you there'll be some one-sided trades going on there.
So,
Hey, ladies
All
and
right.
gentlemen, before we wrap this up, we also want to say this once again. Thank you for watching. Like and share with all your friends and even with your
yes,
enemies.
thank you for watching.
Tune in on Facebook or on YouTube. Either one is recorded and everything else.
Uh-oh.
But also,
Is that messages on? Is
Oh,
that
we
do-
would
we
actually
got
like to
something on
say,
YouTube? We got some.
We actually have a message on YouTube. Thank you. All right.
Ah, Jason Campbell, Bish Bucks. Oh, yeah. And he said, you will get a dog bite from my dog, too. The dog will be locked up. I promise you.
Awesome. All right.
I don't think the old lady will be joining us too often, but we'll just have to see where she's at with
well,
her footy.
yeah. But for all of you who are watching
Okay.
and all this, we just like to thank you guys and ask that you continue to watch watch the show, sponsors, and all that. We'd like to thank our sponsors. D-Block, our new sponsor, D-Block Catering with Darian Roy, and then also the Kicker with Roger Kittles. We thank them for being a sponsor. But
Thank
also,
you,
guys,
All right.
I just want to emphasize once again on the youth sports. Please support your local youth sports, whether you be in Strasburg, Front Royal,
Yeah, support
Winchester, Woodstock, all these areas. Support your local
Yes.
sports.
Mhm.
Upward sports, youth football, all that. Please support these guys. Donations. They need equipment. We want our kids to be out there playing. We want our future to be out there getting their exercise, learning these games and learning these sports.
Right.
But they also need equipment. And I know these other guys, they're not going to, a lot of these groups are not going to ask you for it.
Mhm.
No.
And it's not because they're too proud, but it's just the point. They're not going to ask you for it.
All right.
It would be good
And
just to do it.
Volunteer your time if you
Yeah.
have it.
If you have it, please volunteer to help these
And before
students and
I
these kids.
wanted to bring up that the local team here in Strasburg, the kids showed some support for their coach by shaving their heads, which was a great story.
Yep.
this morning. I just saw
Yep.
that this morning. Kudos to the whole team and the coaching staff on that.
Yep.
Yeah. Very, very, very inspiring.
Hey, it's time now, boys. Let's do it.
That's what they start at Skyline, first game, 29th, August 29th at Skyline, Strasburg Rams.
And also for all y'all who are looking at Sunday morning workday, keep in touch with us because we're also going to start doing going to some of these games, whether it be youth football, high school football, basketball, all these things. We're looking at going to restaurants and stuff. So some of these is not going to be on Sunday morning. Some of these things are going to be on Fridays and Saturdays also. So keep abreast. We'll keep posting as we go. I'm trying to get better at doing that and on a more timely manner.
Did he say keep abreast?
I didn't say touch her breast. I said keep her breast.
Chicken.
But I wanted to get that out there just to let everybody know that we as this program want to support the community and put it out there for others to support your communities. And we're just like an avenue. We're just trying to be like a voice.
Yeah.
So just with that, I just want people to know that.
All right. I got a call here. What was this referee doing? Can we bring this? I wish we could.
No, I'm going to bring the greatest. Before we go,
what was he saying?
He was making a move. So
Making
he's
a
probably
move
there
unnecessary.
thrust pumping.
the world's greatest athlete. I'm going to play his commercial. I love this. This was Ricky. You know that. You coached him.
You want ads that
The world's greatest athlete. I love this commercial. It's an old commercial, but I can watch this guy all day long.
Reactions following today's devastating loss.
Football's a team sport, man. So I gotta put the loss squarely on the shoulders of my supporting cast. Look, man, I've been carrying these guys the whole season, but I can't do it all. I need some help.
So your 4 fumbles weren't a factor in your mind?
Not if one of those other guys would have jumped on the ball. Again, I can't do everything.
Not over.
There ain't no weed.
I like that.
There's no INT.
Nice.
There ain't no weed.
I like that.
So with that, I'm gonna start showing his commercial.
Yeah.
If you look up Leon Budweiser commercials, he's considered the world's greatest athlete. It's some of the best commercials that he's
the
done.
real man of genius commercials.
Oh my
Yes.
God.
Like those we should play.
Exactly.
Those.
So I just
We
wanted to
support
show
you.
that.
Blah, blah, blah.
And
Real man of
any music and videos that
All
you've
right.
seen on this program, we do not own the copyrights to. So
No.
I have to say that
No.
just so y'all know, we do not own the copyrights to. But hey, everybody, we're getting ready to wrap this up. We're
thank
getting ready
you
to
for
go.
watching. Make sure,
Live by faith, not by sight. Live by you who is our light. Ben, you got anything?
Make sure to
you did?
stay
You
in
got
the
anything?
present moment, people. Whatever you're doing in life, just calm down and chill. Another thing is basic hygiene. Make sure don't use Gorilla Glue on your penis. Okay. Okay. Don't use the Gorilla Glue as a contraceptive or anything like that or whatever.
Or wood glue.
Just use the Ziploc. Okay. All right. That's
And
all I got for this week.
don't put any Pillsbury or
No cookie dough
No
in
cookie
your
dough in the
rectum.
butt crack.
No, nothing in your rectum, people. Okay. All right.
Well, some people are like that. Hey, thank you all.
Thank you for
again.
watching. Thank you.
Tune in
Ben.
next week.
All right.
And yeah, next week is the
Saturday.
draft. So it'll be
Saturday draft.
Seriously, the show will be Saturday evening.
Saturday.
Saturday evening.
Get there early. It starts at 7.
Yeah, dude, get there whenever.
Get there at 6. Whatever.
I'm gonna be
ripped. I'll be there probably about 4 or 5.
I'll be
Or before
ripped.
then,
I'll be
maybe 3.
ripped.
All right.
Hey, and if you want to bet on a winner,
Chicken dinner.
This guy is pretty good at drafting. All right.
I will.
All right.
Just give me the title now.
Yeah. All right, guys. Thank you for watching.
Oh, we didn't get an
YouTube,
outro, but that's
Facebook,
okay.
No outro today. See y'all
No
next
outro
week.
Today.
Peace.
Peace.
Thank you.